Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dog tickling whispers, echo in the night. Dolphins horny, slender savage cry. Mad, 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 cheesemo burns bright in the fire. Brahma moves, never tire. Punk waters bars, pure insanity. Rip that shit quick. Lil Chad's voice, spilling that tea. Unless your name is Steve, call us for free. On the real, that dude starting to scare me. Oh, and Imp is here somewhere.
Man, Cool Ranch Dick would be delicious.
Cool Ranch Dick would be delicious. What's Gucci, my ninjas?
Yum.
I mean,
so you got the opening song dropping the F-bomb within the first 10 seconds. Glad we're not monetized.
No, that doesn't. They got rid of that. Yep.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was changing
a month and a half ago.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, let's not flaunt it. Anyway, what's
just celebrating?
What's Gucci?
I'm here to shake what my mama gave me.
God, that gave me the ick.
Dude, move him up. Move him. That's the funniest he's ever been.
Slender's being Delulu.
Speaking of Delulu, time to flaunt our Riz.
No cap.
For real.
I'm me, they're them, we're us, and we are the YouTube equivalent of Braille. Because people feel
us when we speak.
Anyway.
Nailed
what's
it.
up, Soul?
You
What's
really
up?
do need to write that down so you don't.
You need to write this dick down.
Cool Ranch Dick.
Yeah. Yum.
Oh, I do. Okay, well, that's going to be added. Somebody make a note. Just the yum. I'll just add that at the end. His dick would be delicious. Oh, man. Punk's on fire tonight. We shouldn't waste this.
It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it?
All right. Let's see here. I guess we'll just catch up on sports real quick. The Cowboys look good, man. The Cowboys look good.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Because did they win?
Motherfucker, did the Giants win?
Did I say the Giants look good?
They did it. But the Cowboys look good going against
Somehow the Broncos did.
Yeah. Let's see. What's his name? Caleb Williams?
Do you want me to play the video?
No. Oh, man, that boy. His heart pumps Kool-Aid. You know what I mean?
I know. Well, I know that his heart pumps Kool-Aid and his hand pumps other things.
Yeah, that fan got rejected, and he's banned indefinitely. So that's cool.
And then
Not highlighting that one.
Josh Allen is breaking hearts in Baltimore forever, man.
I like that dude, man.
He's
I watched
married to
Hard
Haley-
Knocks. Yeah.
You know he married Haley Steinfeld, right?
Yeah. No, I knew that. I don't know who she is.
She's the girl Hawkeye from the Marvel movies TV show.
Wait, isn't she like? How old is she?
She was in Sinners. Remember, she was
Those
the
affiliators. I almost had another Philly story tonight.
How old is she? She was in Sinners.
no, because Matt is
that's right.
thinking back to her years ago, and then
Right.
I'm trying to give him a frame of reference that she's a full-grown adult now.
Oh, Courtney did see that we did an episode on Philly.
Yeah,
It was a good
nice.
one.
I stand by what I said. The only good thing to come out of Philly was ECW.
Dude, the funny thing was, I thought this was just Mad being petty because his team was about to play Philly and he was just doing his petty little bitch thing. And then, like, the week that has transpired, I was like, holy shit, it's true.
It's like they said, hold my beer. Also, like, oh, we've never heard of a Karen before.
A Philly Karen. Oh
I
man.
love the AI video. She's the most Karen that's
Yeah.
ever Karen. It's like she was born asking to talk to the manager.
She is
Yeah.
the most angriest woman alive.
Let's wait until they come down here. Just saying. By the way, the Madden curse kind of getting them. held him to 63 yards.
Oh, you know why I'm really excited? Because I have Tank Bigsby as as in
Oh,
one of
man.
my leagues, and someone was like, "Oh, your boy got traded," and I was like, "Yeah." And Saquon was on the Madden cover, so my guy's about to be a starter in a couple weeks.
All right, I guess we'll get going because somebody's spinning. Are you making sounds? Huh? Huh?
What?
That's not me.
Huh?
Imp, what are you doing?
I'm doing nothing at the moment.
Wait, that sounded like Silk's song. Brahma,
It
you
did.
motherfucker.
Oh man, I'm bringing up Steam right fucking now.
Let's move him just yeah. That's I'm making an executive decision.
I support it 100% of all the people.
Of all the people, what?
Nothing.
I knew what that sound was. I haven't played since Saturday. It's
I haven't
killing
played
me.
that one yet.
I'm skipping it. Anyway, I guess we'll get into mailbag. You guys are ready for that?
Mailbag.
Although the mailbag's lit tonight, voices from the void out of sight. We'll reply to your DMs and your calls. Let's see what's up in these digital halls. As the night plays, the groove still here. Your voices linger crystal clear. So keep sliding, keep dialing through. This is our mailbag groove where dreams come true.
Now that attention was called to it, do you notice how much bounce there is in that video?
What? What bounce?
Oh, you don't remember last week, huh?
Bounce.
I
No.
can't see what's on the screen because I'm just too busy jamming out to the tunes.
Yeah, I was too. By the way, we're not doing this all night.
Oh, we could.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I got to share this stuff. All right, let's see here. All right, we got a couple couple of voicemails. Oh, remember, if you would like to participate, and it'd be really cool if people did. So you can send your questions, comments, and/or complaints to mattchismo@gmail. In fact, we're now doing advice. If you want to ask us questions about life, relationships, the Ottoman Empire,
We're not very good at it, but we'll give you advice.
I feel like we're pretty good. You
yeah,
can
it
also
worked out
leave-
really great for those two with the unicorn thing last
They
week.
got together, and they're having a little baby unicorn.
Yes, because that's how that works.
Yeah.
Don't
How
hate on their
unicorns
magic.
are made.
If you'd like to leave a voicemail, you can at 726-610-5357. Let's see what we got in the mailbag tonight. I think this is the right one. Is this the right one? Yeah. Hey, Sam. Here we go.
I
Big
don't hear
mistake.
Uh-oh.
Dead air.
Technical difficulties.
Wait,
Stand by.
Can you guys hear it?
No, we cannot.
Oh, sorry. Wrong one. All right.
Technical difficulties.
I wish you would have said something. I was just sitting here listening to
We
it and
were all-
responding to it.
Yeah, we were. I mean,
I guess we'll play
Slender
this one
was
instead.
Singing the technical difficulty song.
Hey guys, it's Steve. Just wanted to give you my weekly update. I don't know if I updated you last week. They had
You
me on
didn't.
some pretty heavy stuff here. Anyways, I think I figured a way out.
That is the scariest news
Oh no.
imaginable.
No.
Not sure. I got a couple of things I got to do first, and I got a new roommate, and he's kind of weird. Like he doesn't make any noises. He doesn't have like a weird personality. He doesn't have like a split personality or what with multi personality. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, like he's a total fucking normie. Like ugh. Who would like room me with a fucking normie? Like, give me something interesting. You know what I mean? Like, give me somebody that like thinks they're like a teapot, and I could tip. Okay, I just realized what I was about to do there.
We didn't. Go on.
He was about to tell us where his handle and his spout were.
I think
Oh.
he was. Yeah.
Anyway, it's Steve. Love you guys. Most of you, you know who I don't love because you're a fucking asshole. who doesn't talk and doesn't deserve a spot on that show. I do. I mean,
You should not be
fuck-
mean to Punkwaddle like that.
Yeah, that's who he's
Yeah,
talking about.
Punkwaddle. That's
I don't
that's
think
who
he's
he
ever
is.
acknowledged his existence.
You know, that's okay. We don't have to start.
Now, is that really
Punk's voice
Steve,
got real
or was
high
that
there.
or was that Caleb Williams leaving a voicemail?
Oh, I wish it was Caleb.
doesn't talk and doesn't deserve a spot on that show. I do. I mean, you fucked my mom and my dad, but hey, well, you know, whatever. I can't do a fucking remote. I mean, my God, I have a cell phone. You don't know I have a cell phone. What's that? No, I don't have a cell phone. I gotta go.
I keep it in my cavities.
One more. That was a good one. All right, thank you, Steve. Why don't you stay there for your whole time? Because you don't want to get out and then get in trouble, right?
Yeah, won't you get like extra time?
Yeah.
If you do that.
Yeah. So think about that. That's my advice. Don't.
Good advice.
Don't advise? Okay.
All right. I was 22 seconds in before anybody told me no one could hear it. Here we go.
Yeah, it's Sam.
Hey, Sam.
I had a question. Thought maybe you guys could help me figure it out.
That's what we do here.
My girlfriend and I, we went to this wedding
Is
yesterday.
your girlfriend the unicorn?
Oh, no. I don't want to give advice to this guy.
Now she's all getting like wedding head on her.
Oh, that's the worst
She's
head.
like, "Oh, why don't we get married? That would be awesome." And I'm
That's
like,
the last head.
Woman-
Move him up. When we're in this window, move him up.
I don't know how to do it while we're in this window. Here.
Oh, we'll wait. I will remember.
ain't nobody got time for that. So how do I convince her not to get married? I already gave her syphilis once. What do I gotta do? Anyway, it's Sam. Love the show. First time, last time. Maybe last time. I don't know. I guess it depends on the advice you give. If it's good, maybe I'll call back and say, "Hey, thank you for that advice. It worked." Yeah,
This
I'll probably
is
give
the
you an update,
unicorn
actually.
guy. This is because he said the same thing. I already gave her syphilis once.
That kind of tends to lock you into marriages.
Only if it goes untreated.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll give an update. Anyway, just Sam. Bye, guys.
All right.
Also,
cool.
we lost Punkwaddle.
What the fuck?
Hey, y'all, I didn't mean
Wait, why am I here?
Yeah, I don't know why you were there.
Disco Waddle.
All right. Well, that's the voicemails for tonight. Again, if you would like to participate, I'm married. If you would like to participate, you can call it 726-610-5357. Mad Jones. And I was gonna get that. And
Hey, guys, I'm back.
no, bring the other guy back. He was funny.
Okay.
If you'd like to leave questions, comments, or complaints, you can do that at madcheesemo@gmail.com.
A completely defeated. Okay.
Anyway, so I guess
Yeah.
that about does it. I'm not gonna go check the emails right now, so good go. All right, I guess Chad, start us off, bro.
All right. In a completely unrelated coincidence, we'll be doing a story that peripherally involves sports, so don't get mad. All right. Does anybody know who Bill Veeck was?
Yep.
Not
No.
mad. No. Anybody on the panel? Good, because you're going to learn about the man who modernized promotions in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Culminating in
you're
one
gonna
of the
love it.
most awkward and terrible promotions.
I'm gonna
I've
love
ever
it,
heard.
am I?
Yes.
Well,
You
Okay.
can't.
Well,
I don't think
remember.
about being an awkward
Well,
penguin.
no, I'm just saying. Remember last week after the show, like the curtain was peeled back, and you saw a universal truth about Philly fans.
Oh,
So who knows what you'll learn this week?
I guess.
There's a midget involved.
There's
That's
always no.
your thing.
Okay, I'm
Just
back
makes
in.
Mad happy.
Mad, did you when you were getting to that part of the story, you just pictured it inside your mind's eye? How long
I
did you
see
giggle?
his movie.
How long did you giggle?
He deserves a movie more than that other guy.
The Taiwanese guy?
Are you talking about
guy?
he deserves a movie more than Jackie
More than
Robinson?
Dinklage?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
He could have been the little people's Jackie Robertson if they. Anyway, we'll go on. Let's go to the store. We'll get there.
This is going to end your new channel faster than anything. All right. So Bill Veeck was born in February 1914. His father, William Veeck Sr., was a sports writer who wrote columns about how he would run the Chicago Cubs better than the team's owner. So
Nothing's changed.
So the team owner took him up on the challenge and gave him the job of president of the Chicago Cubs.
What a great time where you can complain about what you would do differently and you get hired. Like, oh yeah, bitch, prove it.
So he was a sports writer for a paper?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we've already got that out of the way.
Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. We do have
Did
the
he
paper.
start sports writing at 11 years old?
My bingo. Well, his dad was a sports writer, so he's probably a sports writer before him and a sports writer before him.
Well, his dad may have been of age. As soon as his dad took over running the team, young Bill was put to work, and he was immediately taking jobs where he sold popcorn as a vendor.
Nepotism.
And he continued doing odd jobs like groundskeeper, ticket salesman, learning all the different facets of club operations, eventually becoming club treasurer in 1937.
At the age of 12.
Nice.
In 1937, Bill was the one who came up with the idea to grow ivy on the outfield wall at Wrigley Field.
See?
Nice.
Any other Illinoisans? Any Chicago Cub fans here?
Yes.
I've been to Wrigley Field.
Maybe
I
somebody
also have been to Wrigley Field.
Maybe somebody picked this specifically for someone. That
Nice
ivy
love
you love
letter
so
to
much?
Slender.
That ivy that you love so much? This guy invented it. He invented the plant ivy.
He invented ivy. He's like, I'm fucking God now.
What is happening in the chat? Why are we talking about gynos? What? Sorry, that just caught my attention.
I didn't know how to move on from that. Let's just go for it. By 1941, Veeck had moved on and actually became an owner. He partnered with former Cubs star Charlie Grimm, and together they bought what was at the time a AAA team, the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, Brewers? Gross.
There, Bill put his unique style of getting fans to games to work. He was the ultimate promotion man. He gave away prizes almost every night, often a live animal.
Yay!
He gave
Hey,
away,
Mom, we're back from the game. Look, we have a cow.
It's like he gave away live lobsters, pigeons, chickens, guinea pigs, and even a sway-backed horse. In order to keep the mystery, most promotions were not announced in advance.
Real quick.
Sway-backed horse.
So that's an old horse. It's not even a good horse. A swayed back horse is like a horse that's no good anymore, but you don't want to
broken-backed
just make it
horse.
glue.
Oh, like it can't run?
I mean, it could run,
Can it
But,
carry
like-
things?
like old man run.
Oh. Nah.
It can canter.
Can you exchange the prize for cash value?
I don't think so. You don't even know what it's gonna be.
Because
Yeah.
I'll take the $4.
Can I just get a beer in the stands? Because it's probably worth more. The beer, I mean.
So he didn't announce these promotions in advance because he wanted fans to come to the game for the surprise.
Like it's a cereal box.
I mean, it works in cereal boxes.
Okay, valid point.
I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, it was like, hey, Mom, we got to get that cereal because it's got the thing. It's got the toy.
Yeah,
How do
what
you know if
about
it's a
Fox-
surprise?
a
It's
Cracker
almost
Jack?
like Mad didn't talk at all.
What?
Yep.
You said a cereal box, and then Slender's like, yeah, it's like in a cereal box.
I heard both.
Yeah.
I think that's what prompted him to bring up the. I'm moving
Yeah.
him back down. I can't believe. Stop playing Silkworm or whatever the fuck it is.
So
Mad. You know what happens when someone gets older and they start losing their
Oh.
faculties? It's just what happened. He's crossed the line.
Can you collect Social Security?
it just really sounded like Slender just repeated the exact same point Matt had just
Brahma.
made.
I did repeated and then expanded upon. That's how conversations
Yeah,
work,
it's
Brahma.
called
Have you
yes
had those
and.
before?
It's okay. It's okay. Brahma hit the YouTuber wall. It's fine.
Everything's drama farming with you now, isn't it? Trying to start shit between me and my bro.
I'm about to do clickbait thumbnails and everything now.
Yeah.
Oh no, our
Brahma's-
channel is under attack.
I'm sorry. That's it. That's the whole title.
It says
I'm being
it-
shadow banned. It's not that nobody's watching my stuff or
It's-
knows that my channel exists.
It's disgusting. It's as if Ramen Bull has never read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Schifferobe?
That's a
I saw
really
what you
good
were doing
fucking
there.
reference.
I saw that with the bait you're doing there, right there, man. We're not. You're already messing with Jackie Robinson, bringing up To Kill a Mockingbird. You want your channel nuked, like the Indian overlord of YouTube from up on high will come down here.
Blacker than normal.
Oh,
Wait, that's supposed to be me?
I mean,
Send it to me. I like that.
you look quarter black in that.
Man, that ain't a quarter black. That's soul glow black.
It's about 3/4.
That's boomerang. That's belly.
You work at McDonald's?
I don't know how to take that.
That was for you, Mad. You don't have to take that on your own channel.
Man, Punk's all over the board tonight.
Right? Is it the icon? Is it his avatar?
I don't know that avatar.
I'm
I
trying
do
to
like that one
A
a
little
lot,
creepy.
though.
I'm trying to win bingo all by myself.
So,
Blackout.
but after their first season, the World War had started. So he took his promotion in a patriotic direction, scheduling morning games for overnight workers at plants,
that's
serving
sweet.
breakfast of cornflakes to everyone who attended.
Who the fuck?
Cereal boxes.
There you go. Just going to a game, eating cornflakes, trying not to masturbate.
Oh shit! I cleared out my OneNote. I don't have the cornflakes Slender anymore. Damn it!
He even held weddings at home plate.
Hey, Sam, I got a great idea.
The
Hope it's not a swing and a miss.
the promotions proved
don't know
to be
what to
very
do with that.
successful, leading to the team having the financial availability to become a very successful team on the field, winning 3 pennants in the first 4 years. He then sold the team for a profit of $275,000.
So this
Real
is
quick,
the Brewers we're talking about?
if I start shilling anything, it's gonna be Red Gun tea, the most conservative tea on the market.
Red gun tea.
I wish we had the eagle sound effect.
So
It's actually a hawk. Did y'all know that? Have I told y'all this before? But that's not the sound of an eagle. It's a hawk because eagles sound retarded, so they don't
they
use
really
it.
do. Yeah.
So they always use a hawk instead. That's a real thing. You're
False
welcome.
advertising.
So are you saying that the
I see
Milwaukee
cornflakes.
Brewers won 3 pennants out of 4 years?
Yeah,
As a
like,
AAA team.
Wow, and they kept the Cubs.
Do you not understand how baseball works? AAA teams are minor league, so they wouldn't.
I know, but it's just the irony that they won 3 pennants, and the Cubs might get one every 100 years.
Hey, we got one. Okay, the 100 years of sadness is over, Punk.
And the new era has begun.
Yes, we got another 100 years now.
But there's been one in Cylinder's lifetime, so he's good.
Yeah. Now, if the Bears could pull their collective head out of their asses, maybe
on,
I'd
they
start
do
watching
that.
football again.
Well, the
Oh,
quarterback
so
they have wants
Caleb
to
is
have a
pulling
collective
something
head
out
up
of-
his ass.
Caleb's definitely pulling something out of the ass.
At
Go
least
on.
the Bears were decent in the 80s, just like
So-
me.
A true Eagles fan, misspelling Eagles.
Eagles?
Eggles. Look at my Eggles.
I mean, if the mayor of the city does it that way. All right,
I
now,
gotta get that clip.
So, after selling the team, Bill then went to go fight in the war, and he was assigned to an artillery unit on a Pacific island. A recoiling artillery piece crushed his leg, and his foot had to be amputated. So upon returning to the mainland, medically discharged, Bill decided to put together an investor group to buy the struggling Cleveland Indians.
Dude, you think maybe he just crushed his own foot on purpose to get out of it?
I mean, I don't know why he just didn't say, I'm blind, like L. Ron Hubbard did.
And then he was like, wait, you're going to do what to my foot? Shit, I overdid it.
Yo, it's like that dude in the UK, the amputee specialist that had both his legs amputated, and he was deemed the most bravest man in the UK. Turns out he had a fetish, and he did it because he had a fetish about leg cutting off and shit. A lot of other weird stuff.
For real?
That this really
exists.
this
Weird.
happened. He was voted the bravest man in the UK.
Yeah, they just didn't know he was also the horniest.
I mean, I guess if you've got a fetish for it, you're not afraid of it, and that's a kind of courage.
I mean, he put dry ice on his legs.
If you lose in a pen, there's a joke about bones in here, but I don't want to make it.
Probably best you don't.
Had his legs blown off in combat. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Somebody get the bone saw.
That's insane. Like that. What was that movie? Planet Terror. Was that what it was? With the
Oh, the Grindhouse one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Rose McGowan.
Sure.
Oh, I like it better as a pike, like than a pole. All right, go on. Sorry.
All right, so now he's made the investor group to buy the Cleveland Indians. So his $268,000 was good for a 30% share of the club. And now he was in the major league, and he wanted to bring his fun brand of promotion and stunts with him.
And if we know anything about the MLB, they love fun.
Yeah, so other major league
They're not
owners
at all tied into tradition in every way.
Not like the WNBA. You try to have fun at one of those shows, they get all angry at you.
I love that you called it a show because honestly, it's more of a show than it is a game.
I'm not going to call it sports.
Oh, so if Mad does a story on the WNBA, it wouldn't be sports centric, so it would be good.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it.
All right, so his first proposal was a baseball cap giveaway, which, as we know today, is a pretty standard baseball promotion. And the Yankees general manager immediately vetoed it, saying, and I quote, "Do you think I want every kid in New York walking around in a Yankee cap?"
What? Yes.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because everyone's going to think they're part of the team. They're going to why is this 12-year-old a Yankee?
No.
He has the hat.
Don't you
He
guys
wants them to
remember?
buy 'em, not
This is
get 'em for free.
this is still in the era where you got your ass kicked if you wore the wrong hat at the wrong time of year.
True.
So he did. What do you think's gonna happen?
Well,
to the
that's why you
Yankees?
have a straw Yankees hat and a felt Yankees hat. You switch them out depending upon what time of year it is.
Can you imagine the headlines like little kid just beaten in the streets because he had the Yankees cap on at the wrong
I'm
season?
pretty sure that has happened.
pretty sure
Yeah, that
that
probably
still
happened
occurs.
yesterday.
I mean, how many of the kids went to Philly with their Yankees hats on?
With my brethren.
I was expecting. A little
Oh,
more
somebody
from-
moved sentient up.
It doesn't work that way in chat.
Damn it. We'll have to figure out a way to do that.
I was waiting because when we highlighted that chat, I was like, "There's going to be a riff on this one," but nope. All right, so he continued with the promotions he's been previously doing, and then moved the club to a bigger stadium. He then removed the door to his office and listed his home phone number in the phone book so fans could call and share their thoughts.
It's just like Mad.
Dude, this guy has great customer service.
So as this was as he was doing all this, though, his leg continued to get worse, and he had to have it amputated above the knee.
Ugh.
So,
that's bad.
like any regular person, he just
Now
threw
it
a
sounds
party
like
to
it's becoming
celebrate.
a fetish for him.
He threw a party to celebrate his leg being amputated.
Way to take it. Oh man, there's some cope going on. He's like,
This
I
is-
know. I'll do the opposite of what normal people would do.
No,
I never liked that leg anyway. It was holding me back. I'm glad it's gone.
I got
Well,
a new
Slender-
one. It's
Slender,
it's
yeah.
French. It's called fragile.
Must be Italian.
must be Italian. So Slender, you'll
Would
appreciate this
shout your amputation night.
because as a smoker, he had custom wooden wooden legs made with holes in them to use as ashtrays.
Nice.
Nice.
Imagine when
practical.
that thing gets full and he's weighed down because of all the cigarette butts. No,
Just
Mad,
put
you
that-
smoke, correct?
Yeah.
Change out the leg.
I don't.
I know
I
what
don't
I'm
think.
asking for next year.
I don't think you could fill it with enough cigarette butts to be weighed down.
Yeah, I didn't think through the whole thing as I was saying it.
But imagine you could have like the bionic leg, like it's got an ashtray. You could have a spot for like a spare pack. Have a little lighter in one side, like a Zippo, like a little
Yeah.
Zippo compartment.
You're turning it into cargo leg, like instead of a cargo pants.
Well, I
Yeah,
love cargo
exactly.
pants too.
It could have like with the car, the cigarette lighter, you push it in and it gets warm.
Oh yeah.
Don't know that it's a good thing to have something that produces flame or heat inside of a wooden leg.
Then you put a
Based on
sweet battery
what?
in there, and you can recharge your phone, like little USB.
The little USB plug. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 1937.
Have a Bluetooth speaker in your kneecap.
Oh man, you can have it heated so that your not knee because it's above the knee, so that your stump doesn't get cold.
Yeah, you walk around and be like, I just blew out my knee. No, like the subwoofer blew out.
Gonna have to get a new one. What do you think, Phillips or Jensen?
Oh, who else was moving them up?
I thought it was a good one.
Oh, all three of us.
I'm sorry, Beats by Dre because they have the higher bass,
Yeah. This thing's thumping.
Then you had to get too specific.
I want kneecap rattle.
I allow it.
You get the subwoofers in your knees, and then you get the tweeters in the elbows.
True. Oh man, you're gonna have
So
to lose
now
your
we're
arms.
taking off his arms too.
If it's a
You can wear like elbow.
I
pads.
understand why this is a fetish now.
I want to be the $1,000 penguin.
I just want to be RoboCop.
I was gonna make $1 million man joke. I'm glad I didn't. And Funk jumped on that grenade.
What?
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Apparently, Bride had to come investigate when she heard me say, I understand why this is a fetish now.
So don't worry, it's just like you like amputating shit.
Just amputation.
Bride just ran
What?
to the garage to
What?
get a bone saw.
This dude had a prosthetic leg made that he had an ashtray cut into because he was a smoker.
What, you wouldn't do that?
That sounds awesome.
So when I was at BAMC, right? One of my buddies, he was a double amputee. One was below the knee, the other one was above. And they wouldn't give him both legs because they thought he would do dumb shit with it, which he did when he got it. And one day we did physical therapy at the same time, and he was like, "Oh no, I have to go to the bathroom." I'm like, "I'll take you," and because he had both legs because he was doing physical therapy, and we just left. We had to steal his fucking prosthetic leg because the army wouldn't give it to him.
That's military property. Oh, this isn't a community leg?
Did the leg have a halon?
I thought it was just for any amputee. That dude was cool as shit.
It's like the scooters downtown. You give them the credit card, you get a leg.
It's the leave a leg, take a leg bin.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't realize this one was earmarked for Lieutenant Dan. I apologize.
All right, where are we at in the story?
All right, so he owns the Cleveland Indians.
Right.
So in 1946, he signed the American League's first black player, Larry Doby. Doby would go on to later recount how Bill
Dobby is a free elf.
Master gave
Almost.
Dobby a sock.
Well, one of those legs isn't useful anymore, so he didn't need the extra sock.
What is this sock thing?
Oh, man.
It's a Harry Potter reference.
Gross.
In fact, actually, that was so bad that you're going now.
Oh my god.
It was the tone and the delivery that he didn't need the.
I
extra
wonder
sock.
if maybe if his attention wasn't split.
I
Have
learned
we-
it from you, Chad.
Have we accidentally formed like a caste system where the people in the top row just move the people in the bottom row however they see fit?
Because I'm
No.
quarter white, right? See, I'm not
Go on
getting
with the
moved
story.
up.
No, because why would you say something?
It's like you want to get moved.
You're the kid. You're the kid of the zoo, right up against the fence, trying to poke a fucking lion. Like, come on, do something.
Is Funkwaddle the reason Harambe died?
Probably.
Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to use it. I don't know. That feels like it's a little dicey, but
Oh, it's very dicey.
Yeah.
anyway, go on. So he's Cleveland Indians, right?
Yeah, so he's now integrating the American League.
Cool.
And,
After the hat thing, this should go great.
So Dobby would go on to recount how Bill was very supportive, and if any player on the Cleveland Indians refused, now known as the Guardians, refused to shake his hand, they got cut from the team.
You
He
know
didn't
what?
Play around.
Good on him, though. I mean, at that time, because if this was Philly, they would throw batteries at him for every game. I'm talking about the owner.
And the player.
So there was a man named Max Pat.
Oh, yes. It worked. It worked. Hold on. You'll see shortly. I'm downloading.
So scared.
Max who?
Max Patkin, known as the Clown Prince of Baseball. He was a guy with a super rubbery face
God
who
damn
could
it.
stretch it all around and make goofy faces.
You know what? This guy looks like the clown prince of baseball. Find a picture of him.
That did work very well.
He was known for wearing a very baggy uniform and a hat that was always askew, so Bill hired him to be the Indians' third base coach. The
Why
fans
would-
loved it.
Hold on, before you go, let me find a picture of him so people know the guy that he's gonna have as the third base coach. Let's see here. Any of these will work. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Jim Carrey gonna play him in the biography.
This is the guy.
Okay.
That dude looks like a fun guy to hang out with.
Right? Like he does a silly face. We gotta have him as part of our team. Look, what the?
Not
Anyway.
somebody you want anywhere near third base.
Or your kids? Go on.
Dude, that guy kind of looks like he could have made a movie called Ernest Saves Baseball.
He
Yeah.
also looks a little like Dobby.
Yeah. For reference, check my shoulder.
So, while the fans loved it, American League owners were furious, thinking that he was making a mockery of their sport. However, in 1948, the Indians made it to the World Series. And the combination of Bill's promotions and a good team led to an attendance record for the league.
Nice. So his shit's working.
yeah,
He's
so-
there, and all the humbug, fucking other owners are like, this ain't baseball, and
Yeah,
he's
'cause-
fucking getting shit done.
Because he even changed up the way tickets were sold normally and for all previous World Series. In order to get the tickets for the home games, you had to buy the full set for the entire series, which made it difficult for common fans to attend. Instead, Bill changed things so tickets were sold in single game increments, allowing more fans to attend, and more
Probably
fans
more money.
more fans ended up watching that World Series year than ever before, and the Indians won. The next season,
So this
unfortunately-
is the thing that pisses off owners more than anything, right? Oh, you think you can do better? Go ahead, and then he does.
Yeah, like when Mark Cuban came in what he did for the Mavs, everybody was like, he's doing all this fun stuff. Don't do that.
Yeah, he did that really awesome thing where he traded his 25-year-old super talented player for nothing.
Who? That dude, Mark Cuban doesn't own the Mavs anymore.
He still runs the team.
No, he doesn't.
He's like still the executive.
No, he's
president.
not. No, he's not.
Look at
He
Matt
got
getting
cut out.
defensive.
No, but for real though, he got cut
That's
out.
That's true. He needed to take time to campaign for Kamala. So, all right. So the Indians the next season finished third and were eliminated from
Sorry.
disco problem.
Nobody say it out loud because I want to see if he's paying attention.
I'm paying attention. I saw it in the chat before you brought it up.
Dude, you
Yeah,
should
we're just
ask for
talking.
that, Brahma. That looks better than a lot of the other pictures. You should use that.
That looks like the dude from that, the character from that Morning
Yes.
Glory book going out on his date.
From the milking
Yeah.
farm. Yeah. Right? Wasn't it called the milking farm or the glory hole?
Morning glory.
Wait. No, it was Milk Farm, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was a glory hole.
Gotta look it up now. I'm gonna... The
Right? I
things
thought
I
that's
do
what
to
he
my
did.
search history for you guys.
I'm pretty sure that there's glory holes and she works there, I guess.
There
as,
was a
like-
glory hole involved. That wasn't part of the title, though.
No, not part of
Thought
the
it was
title.
called Morning Glory.
It's
Yeah.
Milking Farm. Oh no, it is. You're right. Morning Glory Milking Farm. Milking Farm is just the biggest two words on the cover.
So we're all right.
Okay.
Anyway, back to baseball.
God, this
So-
cover.
I know.
So
That's
the
more a
Indians-
Brahma than I ever wanted to see.
That's more than his wife wanted to see.
It's less than Mad Scene.
Wait, less? Oh, okay. True.
So they were eliminated from the playoffs the next season. And the following day, Bill staged a funeral in the stadium and buried a 1948 World Series flag.
Why?
Because
Okay.
even here's why. Players were furious that he had done that, but he was doing it because he had basically already checked out and decided he was going to sell his portion of the team. He needed the
So-
money because he was getting divorced.
Fucking listen. That shit all the time, man. You know how many billionaires made their own how many female billionaires made their own billion? One.
None.
Oprah.
Oh, one. Okay, yeah. I was like, of the top 10 world's richest women, all of them were
mean-
just women who divorced rich
I was
men.
gonna say, yeah, but then you
Yeah.
look into how Oprah keeps making the money, and it's like, wow, she's really fucking a lot of people over. Like,
Oh, especially the African
those
children.
those schools in Africa, yeah, those turned out real great, didn't they?
Yeah, I tell you what, man. I painted my car blue like immediately. they ain't getting me with their space laser. You know who I'm talking about.
Moonrakers?
Nope. I'm not gonna engage with that part of the conversation. I don't want my channel to get
The
nuked.
talk show host.
You're talking about all right, for the record, YouTube, it was Machismo who made the
Damn,
comment
why you gotta put
regarding,
my name on it?
Yeah.
regarding Jackie Robinson.
Name of the channel is Mad's new
New
channel.
channel.
Mad's about to have his Mad's new channel.
It's the new that everybody wants. Anyway, so yeah, because he was getting divorced, he had to sell his portion of the team and was out of baseball for a couple years, but he came roaring back buying the St. Louis Browns in 1951.
If it's
Oh.
brown, flush it down.
Real quick, did you know there was a team called the Chicago Orphans?
No.
Yeah,
What?
there were a baseball team called the Chicago
Cubs,
Orphans.
Bears, Bulls.
Chicago Orphans, yeah.
I guess if you're an idiot, you can count the White Sox, but no.
The
The orphans
had
are
a
just the cubs that were abandoned.
their biggest their biggest rival were the New York Fetus.
Nuh-uh.
No, I'm kidding. I- no.
You're full of shit
It was not
now.
real. No, it was the New York Abortions. We can go on.
The
it
New
was,
York cluster of cells.
But
I thought it was
be
going to be
fair-
the trimesters.
I was about to say they were only allowed to play that New York team 3 months.
In New York? No. He got to play weeks after. Never mind. Go
2
on.
weeks out.
2 weeks after.
You got to watch. They had a really wicked late term game.
They can have a partial team pennant.
All right.
You know,
So in the first game with the St. Louis Browns, he did a promotion where he gave away a free beer or soda to everyone in the stadium.
That's cool.
So Bill said, and
We
I
need
quote,
more guys like this in the
It
sport.
really sounds like he just likes giving away the team's merch.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
he ends up getting attendance records from doing this stuff. You make a lot of money when you give away something that's really cheap.
Yeah, like a swayed back horse.
Oh my God! Go to the private chat. Go to the private chat. Why didn't you say it?
I think you
Oh
know.
my God. Tom, you would have moved to first place.
The moment has passed, unfortunately.
yeah, the moment had passed. Just wanted you all to know.
All right, so even though this promotion proved extraordinarily successful, Bill wanted to do more. He said, and I quote, "What can I do that is so spectacular that no one will be able to say they had seen it before? The answer is perfectly obvious. I will send a midget to bat."
Now I
Side
get
note.
to cheat.
Side note. Before we move on, Courtney wanted us to show the private chat. I don't know that we can do that.
No, okay, so Courtney's been trying to send a video to Mads.
Oh, has she?
It's in our group chat on
I think I may have it. Hold on.
Yeah, she said she finally got it to you, but she sent it to me a couple different ways. That's not what's in the private chat.
What the fuck? Why are they hating? How do you turn down the volume on that?
I don't know.
I'm not a Insta. That's messed up.
Listen, most of the time, Sentient, we only use private chat if we're stepping away from the desk and we're just letting everybody know, hey, we'll be right back. Punk apparently uses it for his best jokes. Because you plebs aren't worthy to hear them.
All right.
Okay, so
Now
back
I
back
get
to
it.
the
Ready?
greatest moment in baseball history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize for the fact that we haven't gotten to the point in history where we invented the term LP to really make Mad giggly. LP is Mad's love language, by the way. So, 6 weeks into the season, in a game against the Detroit Tigers,
This is the regular season, not preseason, not spring training.
Not practice.
We're not talking about practice.
I'm talking about it.
And we're not. So they send a 3-foot, 7-inch player.
The giddy laughter. I can't take it.
Picture of
Because he can't help it, his mind's eye has not gone to a little person, and Matt is even more giggly because he's thinking of him doing the little trot out of the dugout,
yeah, and in his biopic,
holding a little bat. Look at that little bat.
I don't know what would be better, a bat his size or a normal size bat. Also,
like
in his
half his
movie,
size.
everything all you would see is the top of his head because it would be a normal like height for the camera. Anyway, we could probably pan down. Go on.
His walk-up song is "It's a Small World After All."
It's better than
No, it's got to be.
I represent.
It's
the
got to be
lollipop
Leprechaun
guild.
into Hood, right?
All right. So, hailing from Munchkinland, he came up to the plate. He wore the number 1/8.
Instead of a baseball bat, did he have a giant lollipop?
Did the name on the back of his jersey say Loompa?
I don't know.
His number was 1/8. Y'all don't miss out on that. That's fucking genius.
The umpire immediately stopped the game.
Why?
And demanded to see a contract to prove this was a real player for the team.
Here you go, sir. You'll see all the T's are crossed.
Prepared for the
Slips him a
moment,
piece
the
of paper with
Browns.
a $100
Hold on,
bill
hold
in
on.
it.
Prepared
Hold
for
on.
the moment, the Browns manager produced the contract to prove the small man was a legitimate player.
Was it
And
on a cue card? Like, was it on like a?
Listen here, I'm part of the exchange program. I represent the Lollipop Guild.
So the umpire was forced to allow him to come up to bat, and the crowd immediately went wild as the pitcher tried to hit the tiniest strike zone in Major League Baseball history. And of course he couldn't, and he walked on 4 pitches.
And then he climbed on the first. So that was good, fuckers. Get it? Because he had to climb on. Cause anyway, dude, he would have had the highest like on base percentage of any player.
He'd walk every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the next day, the commissioner of the
real
American
quick,
League
you know-
voided the contract.
Why?
And Major League Baseball proceeded to put a rule in against tiny little guys playing.
He could have been.
I'm pretty sure that's racist.
Yeah, he could have
Yeah.
been.
Wait, what
He
was
could have
that?
been their Jackie Robertson if they would have gave him an opportunity to show what he's made. By the way, you know those cocky little fuckers. He would have started trying to swing.
In light of Slender Dad's comment, you should also check the private chat.
Oh, I saw the private chat.
Okay.
Pretty sure that goes.
Still
against
putting
the,
his best jokes in the private chat.
Pretty sure that goes against the Americans with Tiny Abilities Act.
Yeah.
I mean, he's better than me. My best jokes are off stream.
I can confirm that they do exist in real life. Little people.
Oh yeah. I've seen little people.
Matt's
Oh,
gone
yeah.
to several
Little people
shows
don't
at
do a
clubs.
whole lot of baseball, but they're into wrestling.
Yeah, I went to
I met
a.
a metal midget.
And getting tossed.
He was made out of metal.
No, he's at a metal show.
Oh, I get it.
I mean, it'd
I've
be way
told you
cooler
the
if he was
story
made
of the
out of
death
metal.
metal.
Yes,
I told you the
I know
story
the
of the death
story.
metal midget.
I know the story. Did I
wanna
tell you
see
about?
a two-minute midget.
I saw like a tiny one, like she had to be like 5 at a Bucky's, and I had to leave because I was so giggly. I didn't want them to see me, so I said to turn around and leave. I didn't even get my barbecue chop
You
sandwich.
can get your boogie balls.
Sir, you're ordered. I don't care. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I wanted to take her home.
Okay, maybe don't say that about a
Yeah.
5-year-old.
No, not like in that way. Like as a pet, weirdos.
That's so much better.
Yeah.
I'll put
That
you in a
sounds-
cage.
You
and
son of a
feed
bitch,
you.
Matt. I was taking a drink with my mic muted.
How'd that work out?
Not good for my monitor.
Well, that could be worse. I mean, he could be Brahma trying to shoot at bugs and hitting his monitor with his salt gun.
No, this is a problem. He's
do
got to
that on
read the rest
purpose.
of the story.
No, I got
Thought
that's
about
on.
that
I
before
put it on
taking
the
a
other
drink and facing his
display.
monitor.
You had to change displays.
No, I have it on.
Oh,
I have
okay.
it on the vertical display. It reads better. Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. You're one of those fucking hipsters? Oh, I got a vertical display because I write all the code. Fuck off.
No, I do it because email and spreadsheet. I keep one of the vertical display for emails, and then the
Yeah, this is
spreadsheets
making
on
you
the-
sound way cooler.
Look at me. I have so many words on my screen.
All right, fine. I've seen your setup, you asshole, Slender. You have more monitors than anybody.
I only have 5 monitors.
Good lord. Is it
Only.
dude, have y'all ever seen that scorpion chair?
Yeah.
I want that thing so
I
bad.
want it so bad. It's only like $10,000.
Yeah,
Only.
but that's also $10,000 for the chair.
Yeah.
You got to provide your own monitors and everything else.
You have 5.
Yeah,
But
but
I've already got monitors.
well, I mean, 2 of them aren't technically mine. They belong to my employer. The other 3 are mine.
Yeah,
If
but
they
they don't
saw-
care where you put them as long as you use them and give them back when they ask for them.
Actually,
Also-
generally speaking, they don't ask for them back because they're more expensive to ship.
Hey,
Also,
yo.
if you just show them
I
that you have
can
it hooked
confirm.
up to a scorpion chair, they'd be like, "Bro, we'll send you 2 more."
True.
That's awesome.
I still have a monitor from my previous job because when I talk to them, they're like, "No, you keep that. We don't. It's too expensive to ship." All right. So Bill then tried to move the St. Louis Browns to Baltimore because the St. Louis Cardinals were located in the same city, and they were the big money team in town with the bigger following. His fellow owners, because they hated him, immediately vetoed that option.
Fucking assholes.
And so Bill was losing a lot of money. So then he sold his stadium and became a tenant in his own stadium.
Hold up. Wait, real quick. Now when we're talking about LPs, go on.
All right. All right, so he sold his stadium and became a tenant. He's then sold off a bunch of players to keep the team afloat. He even sold his ranch in Arizona, and by the last game of the season, they ran out of new baseballs and had to use scuffed up practice balls to finish the game.
Should
Yes.
have given that little person such a
Oh,
big
no.
contract.
I just noticed this one.
Yes. It's been
Disco
mentioned at
Soul
least
Assassin.
twice.
I mean, Disco Slender did, yeah. So then he finally decided to sell the team to a Baltimore syndicate group of investors. And
Yeah, the
when
mafia.
when this was put to the owners, they immediately approved it to get him out of baseball because they're dicks. Had no
I mean,
problem with
he
the
has
team
done
moving
nothing-
to Baltimore.
He's done nothing but show them the way.
So he kept trying to after he sold the team, he kept trying to buy his way back in to Major League Baseball. He tried to buy the A's, the Tigers, and then tried to buy Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus.
That is such a fit for him. Like
And
he
also a
screams
weird way to get
ringmaster.
back into baseball.
Circus or
So
Carney, whatever
yeah,
it is.
so he ran a AAA team in Miami for a season, but finally an opportunity arose in Chicago. The White Sox ownership was in disarray. The owner had died, and her kids were fighting over control of the team. After 2 years of fighting, the daughter, who had been given the majority of in controlling stock interests, sold it to a consortium that Bill put together.
Oh.
He still had to fight the other kids in court, but eventually won and now controlled 54% of the White Sox, making him the majority owner. On his first
So
day,
good to have him back in baseball.
on his first day after this was decided, he invited sports writers to have a 54% cup of coffee with him. At the 1959
How do you even measure that? You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of guessing. 54% of a cup of coffee. Well, I guess, right?
I mean, it's
Yep.
a gimmick, and did it work?
So, at the 1959 home opener, the White Sox set off fireworks at the start of the game. All 19,000 fans in attendance were given a free beer, even
Nice.
the children. He gave
What
away
year was this
orchids 1959.
Well, if it's free, I mean, you don't have to really worry about as many of the laws if
I
they're
mean, if
not
this was
paying
still in
customers.
like the 30s, 40s, and 50s, I could see the free beer, but 59?
Oh, come on. You know, the parents grabbed it.
Yeah.
Honestly, 1959, I doubt that. I'm pretty sure there was plenty of kids there without parents.
Well, there was this one fan who grabbed a beer to give to his son, but this bitchy woman came over and yelled at him, and she took it.
Yeah, but
I mean,
come on.
most of
he
the
was-
sports writers in the stadium were 11-year-olds.
True.
Yeah.
Until they
Like the
became
X-Men
presidents.
Amphibians.
You can't deny the press a beer.
You can't.
It's called freedom of speech or some shit.
All right, so he gave away orchids on Mother's Day, and on the same day, the fan sitting in the lucky chair, in whichever one was drawn, was given 36 live lobsters.
What the fuck are you going to do with 36? I guess have a lobster
Put them in a
cookout?
pot.
I mean, yeah, boil them alive.
Imagine you go to a game and they're like, you're in the lucky chair. I'm like, holy shit, what do I get? A free beer, a free case of beer? 36 live lobsters. How do I get them home?
Hope
I
you got
took
a
the
tank.
train. I took the subway here. Imagine.
Well, you just started throwing them at your attackers, at least.
Oh, this is 59. He was good. But imagine having to carry. Are they all in the same crate? I have so many logistical questions about how he got home with 36 lobsters.
I mean, they gave them away, but did they have to take them home after the show, or could they arrange for transportation.
Can you decline?
How come every time I leave, the story goes fucking sideways? It was so good. The Cubs, all those other teams that don't fucking matter, and then the White Sox.
Well, it was the only team that he could.
You were supposed to be the chosen one. You were to bring balance to the force, not destroy it.
Did you hear about the Lobsters though?
I heard about the Lobsters. I don't even
But
care
now he's got
anymore.
the Chicago high ground.
Can you decline these Lobsters? Like, no, you got to take them. You won.
I'd rather hang out with
What
the
are we gonna
strip
do
stack
with 'em?
shooters.
What was that?
I said, it doesn't matter.
Although, you know what? I think Soul Assassin has a good idea of what to do with them.
Damn, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Man, I want a good one.
You had a good one. Yours was the first
No,
one.
no. Mine was inappropriately good.
I mean, it's not as good as mine. Mine has Dobby.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I don't have any hair, so what's he sniffing?
What's he sniffing?
He's sniffing that hat.
Sniffing that scalp.
Skin flakes.
Sucking on an earlobe.
So, back to the promotions.
Listen, Dobby is a free elf, okay?
He can
ran
just
other-
suck whatever he wants.
He ran other promotions where fans could win thousands of
Explains
cans
why
of
the
beer,
tables around
1,000
flavors are
pies, 1,000 cupcakes,
1,000 pies
and 100 free dinners from local restaurants.
I feel like by pie 175, you're like I'm kind of over pie.
Yeah, I don't like pie anymore.
He even had free days for cab drivers and bartenders because he figured that they would talk about the team with the people going to their businesses.
Man, the
Yeah.
dude
That's,
hustled.
that's the group that you have to mix up together. The cab drivers and the bartenders. Because cabbies that are hanging out around bartenders, they're going to be driving great.
Isn't that called what is it? Vertical expansion or whatever?
I believe that they would be on different days, Brahma. But I appreciate where you're
Although
That's
they
called
would be at the bar to pick
diversifying.
up drunk people.
I was gonna say I think that this is more of diversifying your portfolio.
Slender's right. It's vertical
It's
integration.
vertical expansion because the drinkers need a ride home.
Yep,
The
exactly.
bartender's gonna get them drunk and then give them a number to the cabbie, and the cabbie's gonna be like, "You should go check out a game."
No,
like-
I agree.
This is
You're in
this is a vertical
timeout.
slice.
You're in
I
timeout.
agree.
I was about to do this one, and then Brahma.
No, not that
replaced
one.
it 'cause- yeah,
I
Sigma
didn't
Grind
replace
said.
anything. What are you talking about?
I
I
saw
don't
you.
click buttons. You three
You're the
do.
one who went. You got really click happy because you saw Sherry in the chat. All right. So when fans booed an outfielder named Al Smith, he gave everyone named with the last name Smith a free ticket as Al Smith's guests.
Well, luckily that's not a very common name, so
No.
Smith? Nah, I've never met a Smith before.
That year, Comiskey Park set an attendance record for the stadium. In 1960, he went the extra mile and added players' names on the back of their road uniforms. This would eventually become the norm all over baseball.
So this guy revolutionized the industry.
yes,
Constantly.
that's why
He
we
was
still get
constantly-
lobsters at games today.
We do?
I mean, if you're in Maine, it wouldn't surprise me.
I haven't been to a
Boston.
baseball game in a while, I'll be honest.
So he also modernized and invented the first real modern scoreboard, complete with fireworks and sound effects. Describing it, he would say, quote, "Fireworks explode beneath the scoreboard while tape recordings give out virtually every sound imaginable. A cavalry charge, machine gun fire, 2 trains crashing head on, subway screechings, jet bombers, and a woman screaming, 'Fireman, save my child.'"
Why the last one? And what use is that? Like, oh man,
Chicago's really big into their firefighters.
they
culture.
got a double play. Then they play the "Fireman, save my child."
Well, if it's the Chicago Orphans.
By the way, you know who also was a? Oh, good point. That's how they became orphans, because they saved the child and not the mom. Did you know who else was a fan of the fire department?
Who?
Rube Waddell.
From the 12-hour stream. Isn't that who we talked about?
Yeah, we may do a deep dive into him.
Mm.
Or a re-dive. We may double dip. Anyway, go on.
We're
So
gonna
With the
revisit
Cool
them.
Ranch.
so this
Yum.
this scoreboard is like the apocalypse. It just everything. Hawk squeaks.
I mean-
screeches.
Yeah, but
Skirt.
these are all sounds that be like the cavalry charge is used in stadiums all over the place.
Yeah, and
I mean, he
when was the
invented
last
this
time
shit.
you haven't heard "Fireman Save My Child" during a during a game?
Well, I'm trying to think of the last time I have.
So fans loved it, while while opposing players were enraged by it. A Cleveland player threw a baseball at the scoreboard. When in New York, after a Mickey Mantle home run, the Yankees paraded in front of the White Sox dugout with sparklers to mock them.
When? Why can't we have this now? Baseball sounded so much fun. Lobsters, swayed back horses, 1,000 pies, fucking players with sparklers on the field.
I think it's funny that in order to mock them, the Yankees were parading in front of their dugout with sparklers. It's like, hey, look at us. We can do less fireworks that aren't as cool.
I like it. I think that's whoever came up with that is smart. That's
Yeah.
a good bit.
In spite of the player protests, eventually all clubs would adopt sounds and light shows as part of their scoreboards.
This man is the George Washington of baseball.
I mean, I remember, Minute Maid Park, or what is it now in Houston?
I can't remember.
But like for the longest time, I mean, because it was Enron for like 6 months and then they imploded.
What happened?
Something happened with Enron? I should check
Yeah.
my stocks.
Yeah, they cooked the books literally.
So, yeah. So Bill's health was starting to fail. He was a heavy smoker and sometimes
Wait,
was
he
prone-
smoked?
Mm.
We know from
Yeah,
the leg.
the one peg leg.
Is
I had
that
to replace it because it kind of.
is that bad for you or something?
Do you think his leg ever caught fire?
I think it got ashy though.
I mean, it had the ashtray in it. I've seen many of them outside of the bar catch
Do you
fire
think
from
he
the
at least
inside
had
out.
like?
Yeah.
Do you think he at least had like a metal inlay or something? Like, or was it just like
He had to. It had to been coated
Yeah.
with something.
something?
Right?
Because
Yeah,
eventually you'd think that the ashtray portion would get so burned out and brittle that your leg would just snap off while you're walking along.
I mean, it would be better to have treated wood.
No, when asked about it, he was like, "It's fine. My doctor's coated it with this new thing called asbestos. It's supposed to be very
yeah.
good for me."
Perfect.
Yeah.
Special toe.
So he was prone to having coughing fits that were so bad it would lead to him passing out.
Unrelated to the smoking, though, right?
Yeah.
So doctors
Doesn't
told
sound like it's yeah.
Yeah, that was just the TB.
Correlation is not causation, guys.
doctors told him that he should retire to be, live a more calm life.
Fuck that.
So-
Retire is gonna him.
Why
So
don't you
upon
head
this
up to
advice,
Glenwood Springs?
he sold his share in the team. He was only 47 at this time. So he-
47 years old. Sorry, I know I sent you this story, but
Shit, that's 4 years away.
dude,
Fuck.
listen to what I thought. He was 90.
I'm not old yet. I'm only 47.
47 years old. This man has revolutionized baseball, served in a world war.
According to all my friends, Friday night, that's the age that I was born.
Who said that?
You multiple times.
Yeah.
Chad multiple times. Linder multiple times.
No,
Hold on,
as
Brahma.
as a top row guy, I'm gonna give him that one.
Yeah.
Brahma, can I
clever.
ask you something real quick?
What's up?
Was it as impactful listening on the radio when the midget came up to bat, or is it better now that you can see it on television?
You know,
It was about as awesome as when they put that walrus out as goalie in hockey.
I don't remember where I've read this, and obviously it's not true, and I never thought that it was true, but because there was that thing like color didn't exist until color TV, like everybody saw in black and white.
Oh, we're talking about this again? No. Back to the story.
Sorry.
Tobey Maguire, it's not real.
Okay,
What's this
what?
color didn't exist? Oh my god, I hate you.
He made it's a Pleasantville reference,
I know.
man.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
Maguire.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was a
Very
work of
corny.
fiction, Matt. I'm just to let you know that the movie isn't real.
They did some funky stuff and some horizontal mambo, and everything came to life.
It was clearly a work of fiction. They were trying to teach girls to read to be colorful. It was like weird. I don't know why that broke Punk. So
Yeah, they had to church.
I thought we were going a different direction with Matt's new channel, so I'm trying not to engage with that kind of behavior.
Well, when we talk about teaching women to read, it's more progressive. than
Women
things
can
like that.
read just as well as men. They can't spell for shit, but they can read.
I'm surprised you didn't get yells from across your home on that one. All right, so he retired after selling the team, but he wrote an autobiography and ended the autobiography by saying, "I'll be back." So even Arnold Schwarzenegger was lifting things from him.
Everybody still, this is my baseball spirit animal.
I mean,
Matt-
why's it got to just be baseball? This man revolutionized everything he touched.
Okay,
Yeah.
true.
Kind of
Revolutionized
like
wooden legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, do you think anybody had that idea before him? Like, hey, man, can you put an ashtray in my leg? Like,
Did you guys
maybe
read
Midas.
Mad's donation request. Show
Yes.
Disco how
Ooh,
much you hate
look at
it,
me.
love it
I'm
by
Sherry.
giving Mad that tip. He's asking for hate fucks now from the.
Ooh, look at me. I'm Sherry. I show up an hour late and make fun of Matt's traumatic brain injury. Blah 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 blah.
No, that's
Banned. If I knew how to ban, I swear to God,
you wouldn't.
I would.
Nah, you wouldn't.
No.
Well, not on the new channel.
I would ban you from the old channel that I no longer put any content on.
Also, can't afford to lose the viewer. Go on.
You can't leave comments about the rhinosaur now. Ha.
All right. So
Oh,
by
damn, sentient coming in hot.
What? The women can read now, but still bring
No,
up
no,
old
no,
shit?
no.
Oh,
No, that's about on par for Ascension.
all right. So in 1970, he did want back in, and so he tried buying the Washington Nationals and was rejected. Then he tried buying.
This
the
dude is a
Baltimore-
very promiscuous team owner.
He tried buying the Baltimore Orioles, which, by the way, were formerly the St. Louis Browns that he had owned, and he was rejected.
I mean, he may
he-
be promiscuous, sort of, but I mean, he's monogamous when he has the team.
He's more like the town bicycle of baseball.
Don't let her Hispanicness blind you, soul.
All
I don't
right,
think
so
it's the Hispanicness.
in
Right.
addition to all of the shenanigans that the owners didn't like, he had also testified in Curt Flood's historic lawsuit in pursuit of free agency in support of Curt Flood and against Major League Baseball's standard contracts,
I bet they love that.
stating, and I quote, "The player's situation is one of human bondage." So the owners, again, not a happy campers with him. But in 1975, the White Sox came up for sale again.
I did, so I did.
Yeah, I
He
did
said
too.
He said the player's situation was
That's
like
why you're more-
bondage.
Yes, prior to free agency.
So he's basically making Colin Kaepernick points.
No.
Prior
What?
to free agency. Okay, I'm gonna strongly disagree with you, Brahma, because prior to free agency, yes, they were basically like once you signed
Yeah.
a contract in Major League Baseball, you were done. That contract just got passed around if they traded you. You had no rights. It was ridiculous.
Oh.
So in 1975, the White Sox came up for sale again. The owner was close to bankruptcy. The team had not been very good, and the neighborhood around the baseball park was deteriorating. The team was on the verge of actually being moved to Seattle. Bill, now 61, put
Oh, we
together-
are in the worst timeline. They could have. We could have got rid of those fuckers.
Bill, now 61, put together a group of 40 investors and put in a bid. American League owners immediately rejected it, and they said it was because of the consortium as a whole but it was obvious they just didn't want Bill back in the American League. So he got more cash and increased the offer for the team, but they voted his bid down again. Unfortunately, the American League was in a bit of a situation.
So they didn't like this guy because he kept making baseball better, and
Yep.
they
But
didn't want that.
He's the guy who made baseball great, and he tried to make it great again over and over and over.
Dude, this sounds like AAA game companies.
Yep.
Honestly, right now they're just stuffing the ballot boxes. Most of these owners are dead. Like if you go to the address they have on their voting slip.
Yeah.
After he left his first 4 teams, he started an insurrection.
So, but the American League
He was just trying to give away free hats.
Yeah, so the American League was in a situation they couldn't let the White Sox go bankrupt, and they didn't want them to move. So finally, the Tigers owners stepped up and in a meeting with the owners said, and I quote, "Look, I don't like it any more than you do that we're allowing a guy in here who's called me a son of a bitch. But gentlemen, we've got to take another vote."
Damn it, I respect you.
So this guy he's the J.D. Vance of baseball.
I was gonna
He's
say
like,
Vince
yeah, I don't
Vaughn.
like him either, but he does great work.
So you have to,
Frankly, American League, I don't care.
Well, in the context of where the rest of the American League owners and understand that George Steinbrenner had just come in a few years before that, and they were still reeling from his addition to the American League as the owner of the Yankees. So Bill was voted in,
Lazy
and when
employee George.
he heard, he kicked his prosthetic leg above his head.
He got ash and cigarette butts everywhere.
He went to
Raining
the
like
hotel.
confetti.
He went to the hotel where baseball's winter meetings were being held at the time and put up
Oh,
a
dude,
banner.
do you think it was like one of those legs where, like the compartments where like you can just rotate off a circular,
Yeah.
like it slides open,
Yeah,
and then you can slide it back.
Bro, that would be awesome. I want someone to take my leg.
like the DNA in the first Jurassic Park. Just
No.
not quite. No.
Think of it like one of those tables, like a poker table, and underneath the little thing slides out,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
but like
I'm with you
rotates
now.
out, like it's like a half, like it's a crescent shape.
Yeah. I dig it.
Science.
All right, so
Big jive.
I don't know why I said science. There's really no science to what I said.
So
Like
Bill
I
went. So Bill went to the winter meetings where all the other owners were. Put up a banner that said "Open for Business" right in the middle of the hotel lobby, and proceeded to spend the next 14 hours straight making trades in front of the public.
What the guy? I mean, can't be stopped. He's a legend.
So he invented the draft too.
No, not the draft. He just set up a table and was like, "All right, let's do some trades." Just doing business out in front of everyone.
Hey,
Sure,
I'm
this is
getting
a
hungry.
Holiday Inn.
Put a little hot stove down so we can make some food. And that is forever why it's called the hot stove during winter meetings.
Dude, Holiday Inn should have
that's-
made that their advertisement.
That's
No,
also
but I
how we
did
got
sleep at a
Continental
Holiday
breakfast.
Inn last night.
Not everyone was happy. Bud Selig.
His little hot stove is how we got the continental breakfast today.
Yep. Bud Selig fumed. He was the owner of the Milwaukee Brewers. He would later become the commissioner of baseball, and is universally regarded as a piece of shit. This is huge. Bud Selig would say, "This is a meat market, not baseball."
So what year are we
Unfortunately,
into at this point?
1975.
75,
So
okay.
unfortunately for Bill, his timing wasn't great. The new situation of free agency had hit the league with a vengeance, and it meant that players couldn't be bound to a team for life, and that they were going to make a lot more money. Bill unfortunately didn't have as much money as other owners, like George Steinbrenner, who bought the entire Oakland A's All-Star lineup and won World Series with it. On opening day to celebrate America's on opening day in 1976, to celebrate America's bicentennial, Bill reenacted the famous painting "The Spirit of '76." He and other employees walked across the field. They wore bandages and the uniforms of the Revolutionary Continental Army, and Bill had
He was also authentic because he had a missing leg.
no. Bill switched his prosthetic leg for a peg leg and played a fife.
I picture him not being capable. He's never played a fife before, but he's out there giving it his all.
I like to think that he would go to lessons and actually like kick ass at it.
You know what?
He'd
You're
just be like,
right.
That's just
Yeah.
Bill.
I
And
see
then
that.
to promote the guy he got lessons from, he would give away free lessons at one of the games.
No,
Away free fifes and peg legs.
No, he said there anybody who was a professional fife instructor gets free tickets this season.
Did
2 tickets were given.
wait, real quick. I guess maybe I didn't include it, but are you going to be talking about some of the special uniforms he had?
Well, we're not done yet.
Okay, all right,
So-
keep going. All right, sorry.
All right. So the entire season would degrade into an endless stream of stunts.
Oh, yeah,
There
never
were
mind.
belly dancers, parades of horses and cattle, random prizes for the fans. He even had players wear Bermuda shorts for some
Dude.
games.
Imagine trying to slide into second with fucking shorts on.
Ooh,
No.
no.
No, it's
He
a
doesn't
bad-
know
Could
what
they
it feels
still
like.
wear the long socks with the stirrups?
Yeah,
You can't imagine what it feels like. He's got a wooden leg. He always
We
slides
call
on
it
that.
we call it the Doboka Vista look. They had the stirrup socks with the shorts.
Go gadget ashtray. Zoop.
Yeah.
So he had his 53-year-old manager play one day as the DH. And
How'd he do?
While it sounds terrible, attendance was up 20% that day.
What about the manager for the participation? Everybody get to participate.
What?
The
You know,
manager
Go on,
He
go on,
just said
go
he
on.
did-
No,
he
it's something else.
played DH.
No, something else.
designated hitter. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if he wore Bermuda shorts on the. So now we just turn our attention briefly to Steve
okay.
Dahl.
So no, it wasn't included. At one point, I don't know at what team because he's owned quite a few, but at one point he had the manager of his team in a rocking chair, while everyone in the stands held up signs making the calls, like whether the still it. By the way, they won that game.
But if everybody in the stands knows what the signs mean, then how do you ever actually execute
They
a steal?
won.
Because the other team can see it too.
Okay, it wasn't. Look, maybe the winning had really nothing to do with that, but still, they won.
Hey, I think they're putting on the hit and run.
Well,
How
everybody's
can
going
you
to try
tell?
to hit and run.
Well, I've been sign stealing from the whole freaking crowd.
What sign is that? I don't recognize it on. I can't.
That's not a flag any of us recognize.
Not on
Yeah,
the straight
never,
channel.
Never seen that.
Super straight.
Is that a thing?
Super straight. I will not carry
Cool
the
ranch
curse.
dick.
It's
I'm not
super
gay
straight.
no more. I love women.
Listen, it's not gay if it's Cool Ranch. Because that's delicious. Everyone would agree.
Because it's your dog.
Because it's your dick.
Everybody likes their own brand.
What are you
Okay.
doing? You double dipped the dick. Sorry, go on.
You dirty double dicker.
Okay, I didn't know we were doing the Marilyn Manson story tonight, so we're gonna move on.
Are we? Is it true that he had his ribs removed?
I heard that was a myth.
Yeah, it was a myth.
But he definitely was on the Wonder Years.
That's true.
So Steve Dahl was born in Pasadena in November 1954. In high school, he started hanging around a local radio station. He soon dropped out of school and decided he would work at the radio station. Unfortunately, he was told he'd never make it in radio because his voice was too high. But eventually, he landed a morning
Well.
job in Detroit where he became very successful.
When you drop out of 7th grade to go into radio, yeah, your balls haven't dropped yet. So, I mean,
You know what he
Your
should have
voice
done?
is a little high.
He should have started at a paper first. That would have
Yeah.
been the correct way. By the way,
or at
I
least
almost,
waited till he was 11 to get into radio.
I almost went to a broadcasting school after after I was done with aeronautics school, I almost went. And my dad was like, "No, there's no future in that." I don't know.
And then you were offered a T-shirt and said, "Yeah, this is better."
Eventually, that came to be.
No, he never got the T-shirt.
No,
That's true.
He never did.
I got the offer.
The-
It wasn't an offer; it
I-
was a fucking promise.
I was promised a T-shirt.
It was an oath.
Can you write a letter to Pete Hegseth and say, "Hey, I was promised a T-shirt and I never got one. Please, Mr. Secretary, can you rectify this?"
If the bullpen never gets big enough to talk to Hegseth, that's the first thing we're asking.
I know.
Where
that
is
Mad-
our friend's T-shirt?
If we ever get to do the extra seat in the press room, that's what we're asking Caroline Levitt. Where is Mad's T-shirt?
Miss Press Secretary, if a veteran was promised a T-shirt,
Got blown up. You
Got
tried to
blown up.
charge him for it.
hold on, got
And
blown up,
never got
and
his
while
shirt.
while we acknowledge he may have had an
May have not
opportunity,
pulled
but
the halon.
did not
You
pull the
fuckers.
fire suppression.
I
Would
was
that-
on fire.
This
on
Mad is on fire.
Yeah, I have the distinct impression that in the current situation, Matt had bigger concerns.
Yes.
Right, but we're asking the press secretary, so we have to give all
We're
the
just
details.
asking questions.
We're just
We're just asking questions.
And the army
Look
put me
at
on fire,
these
and all I got was
fucking
this
assholes
lousy
here.
T-shirts.
I'm a YouTuber on my second channel with under 200 subs.
Damn,
Oh,
Brahma.
dude, Sentient is on fire tonight.
Banned
Oh,
Me
spiritually.
or him?
Oh, both of you.
oh. Now, was it supposed to just be one of the gray T-shirts with
I
army
didn't do
written
that.
out?
I didn't do it either.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
did you do it yourself?
He
You're not
did.
going to sneak away and play Sneak Bomb or whatever.
Silk Song,
Yeah.
not Silkworm, not what did you just call it?
think I-
Sneak Bomb.
Sneak Bomb. I don't know what the. How did I get to that?
All right,
We-
this
we
is.
It
don't-
rhymes.
I love the idea of Mad in a living room at a dinner table or something, looking at his dad. I'm a star, Dad. I'm a star. Oh, okay.
YouTube man, Dad. YouTube man.
You'll see. One day everybody's gonna know my name.
Stop dead naming me. It's mad.
One day, Dad. One day, I'll
And I got the
be on a
blood.
channel that has a silver play button.
I've been on channels with silver play buttons.
There you go. You can use that.
Ever heard of him?
So, all right, because of his high ratings in this Detroit show, he was offered a job on a Chicago radio station. As this was an upward movement, he took it, and in 1978, his morning show premiered, but it did not go well. His show was called Steve Dahl's Root Awakening Show. That sounds like a stupid name. But
Root Awakening. So like Morning Wood,
Is that what he was going for?
probably.
I think he would have
I
been better
hate
off
this
just saying
fucker.
Steve Dahl's Morning Wood.
Also, morning radio people are the worst people. Period.
Would you turn down a morning radio job?
Absolutely not. But I would bring class. I would Vec it up.
It would be different. I would be different. All right. It never got good ratings, and 10 months into the gig on Christmas Eve 1978, the station unceremoniously and without warning changed its format from rock to disco, and Dahl was fired.
Oh, finally! I was like, "Where's the disco in this?"
Yeah, I
story?
was really kind of confused
So,
because
yep.
I was starting to think you were doing the red herring on us and trying.
yeah, I mean, there's no George Clinton and Bootsy Collins, but we're getting somewhere.
I named it Disco so Slender wouldn't leave when we talked about baseball the whole time.
I mean, I still think that might be what happened.
Hold on.
here,
The
but-
forward is by Bob Odenkirk of Nobody fame. Good for him.
It's a funky bait and switch.
All right, so now Dahl was now unsurprisingly mad at his old station, which had just fired him, but he managed in March to get hired by another station to do a morning show in Chicago. He met and had good on-air banter with the overnight DJ at that station named Gary Meyer. Soon the two were teamed up, and Meyer's on-air name was changed. Meyer's on-air name was actually Matthew, but that changed when Dahl accidentally just started calling him Gary on air. So he dropped his performance name and went with his actual name, Gary.
So unprofessional.
Very.
You doxed me, bitch.
So on air, the two would relentlessly, without mercy, mock and attack Disco, and specifically.
You know what I hate about disco is it sucks. Nailed it, Steve. Nailed it.
Specifically, pointing out that Dahl's former station, which had call letters WDAI, and so they
WDEI? Ugh, gross.
DAI. So they would call it Disco Die. They were
Fucking clever.
Yeah.
This sparked with the fans, and they attracted a large group that they would call the Insane Coho Lips. They're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
boy.
insane coho, because one's a fish and another one's a gang or something.
The name referred to a local street gang, the Insane Unknowns, and
Sorry.
a local fish, the Coho Salmon.
My bad. I was like, I know this because I put it in there.
Yeah, the slogan for the fan club became "Disco Sucks," which I guess was pretty easy to remember.
Clever.
Yeah.
So Dahl started holding small anti-disco rallies for his fans, wanting to make rock great again. And at one rally, they threw marshmallows at a local WDAI promotional van.
Got him.
And
Take that, disco.
And proceeded to chase the team into a nearby park.
Is that the
Man, they're
earliest you guys can think
insane.
of that sucks came into slang?
We should. I don't know. I'm sure Bill used it in slang on a stadium promotion.
Now I'm thinking they chased him into a park, so it's gonna be like that scene, kind of like from
Anchorman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
This-
scene.
By the way,
that's
real
The
quick.
scene I think of when somebody gets chased into a park ends with casual brahmaing.
Yeah, but then they get saved by
That's-
Canadian twins.
What about or a New York Ninja?
That's a throwback to a completely
Yeah.
different format.
And a completely different channel.
Oh, real quick.
Was
real
that a
quick.
lost episode? By the
No,
way?
no, I think both of those made it. The
At least
Canadian
one of them
twins
did.
one did, I know, and the Ninja, the New York Ninja one.
We know the
certainly
casual brahmaing made it.
I wish I was a Canadian martial arts master twin who owned my own fucking island.
Yeah.
I just wish I could remember which one I kept saying was the good twin. Because every time either twin did anything, it was like, yeah, that's the good one. And whatever his name was.
Do you remember them riding on that fucking ATV? Like
Yeah.
nut to butt.
Mounted
Yeah.
on their mount? Yes.
Anyway,
And the entire time they're like, "Come on, girls, we're bringing our girlfriends out to the island." And then they spent the entire rest of the movie trying to get away from their girlfriend.
Dude, gross, go do your own thing. All right,
No,
go
I
on,
don't
so-
want to skinny dip with you.
We're not
Can't you
gonna
see
marry
my
Steve.
twin brother and I are doing pull-ups without our shirts on right now?
We gotta go chop wood.
Is that? Oh well. Is that why it's Matt's favorite show?
It was a movie.
No, his favorite is Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Ticket.
Sorry, I guess it was just an
Hawaii. Go on. Sorry, go on.
All right, let me get back to
Do
where
you
we
remember
were.
in that one when I was like,
Yes.
You don't even know what he was gonna ask.
No, he was gonna do the sound, but his mic didn't pick up on it. Where he made the sound of
no, it didn't
grenades.
whistle. And
Yeah.
everybody was like, was that actually in the movie? That was fun.
So,
Right, you may continue.
after they chased, they had just chased that local radio group into a park. They also occupied disco clubs. One night, at a club they came and occupied, violence broke out when hundreds of cohos couldn't make it into the event.
Oh no,
did.
the cohos.
It ended in fistfights, and the police had to be called to break it up. When disco singer Van McCoy died, Dahl destroyed his records on air. He would comment that disco is hitting its peak and people are starting to hate it, particularly since performers like Rod Stewart were starting to dabble in it. Even the Rolling Stones had a disco hit with Miss You.
Dude, Dobby, I gotta put you down, man. I gotta defend the discotheque.
Disco,
Dobby's
Video
cool
check
with it.
that.
He's getting a beer. At the
Thank you, Funk.
1979 Grammy Awards. By the way, Matt, do you have your tip link
Yeah,
there? Do
Yeah.
people know that it's there?
I've been dropping it, and it's
been
pinned.
dropped a few times.
Just saying, chat, if you wanted to tip Matt and completely derail the stream, that's your way to do it. And
He's
the
been asking
1970
people to give him just the tip all
Yeah,
night long.
and you get that cool sound bite in real time.
No.
Is it a
They have
false
to earn
alarm?
it.
Oh,
Or
They
a
have to
false
earn it.
flag? Yeah, that's why I just described it.
Damn, Funk
Like if-
man coming into his own tonight.
I got big feet to waddle.
You may want to remember, which one of the rows you're on.
All right, so at the 1979 Grammy Awards,
Proletariat.
rock and roll performers lost to disco artists. People were starting to say rock was done, and the anger against disco built even greater.
I can
It's-
feel Imp just like, yeah, fuck disco.
Bootsy
that's-
Collins for life.
Anybody with a shred of freaking intelligence and taste.
I know that Imp has disco
I don't know, man. I like a little funk.
cassettes.
Funk and disco are two different things.
That's very true. That is.
Yeah, but
And
like,
I have new wave records, not disco, Chad.
New wave is just synth disco.
The fuck it is.
damn.
he's not wrong.
He is, but that's neither here nor there.
I also like disco though, so I don't care.
I bet you like the Chemical Brothers. Who are those guys?
I bet you got a few
Brothers?
Kraftwerk albums
Is
in
that what
there.
they're called?
Yes.
But another hard-working beat. That song.
Yeah, Bob Parker Beat. Yeah.
I
Is
love
that-
picturing
My-
picturing Imp just sitting there by himself, going.
Isn't it
Her
like-
name is Rio, and she dances in the sand.
Isn't it like something like My Chemical
No,
Brothers?
it's more or less
or
me hearing
something?
that at work.
Oh. you want
Across the Rio
Vegemite?
Grande? Yeah, across the Rio Grande.
I got it right. The Chemical Brothers.
Yeah.
Block Rockin' Beats.
Yeah, that
Hold
was
on
on
a
the
second.
Matrix soundtrack.
You're gonna mock disco, which is fine, and then you're gonna be like, "Well, been at work with the Come From the Land Down Under."
That's a good song, though.
But
That's
good.
That's
it's-
their
Colin
national
Hay
anthem.
was a music lyricist genius.
By the way, I'm
Actually,
pretty sure
I
they'd
do
never
kinda
been to
prefer the-
Australia.
I do kind of prefer their non-big hits, to be honest, but that's...
Oh,
Of-
I'm
really?
shocked.
What
I'm so
fucking-
shocked.
Do. This goes in. Imp is a fan of the B-side.
Hey, if you haven't heard It's a
B-side
Mistake,
stands
Hey,
for
look,
Best Side.
you go listen to It's a Mistake by Men at Work and tell me that song isn't actually
You know,
a little bit
Matt,
better than
before they
Land
got
Down
big, they made a lot better kind of music. If you really go deep into their discography, you can find some of the better.
Did you ever see the movie with Charlie Sheen and
Men
his
at
brother?
Work, where they were
yeah,
garbage men with
Love
Keith
that movie.
David.
I've been trying not to say it because I know it pisses Imp off so much, but you are such a fucking hipster.
You are a hipster.
Oh, fuck off. I'm just old.
No,
He is very
No.
old.
no. Brahma's even
no.
older, and he.
No, he's not.
Hey, listen, just
spiritually-
because Brahma was born after you doesn't mean he's not older than you.
I'm
the
like
man was
23
born
years
at
younger than him.
47.
Not old.
You know, it was Brahma because in the little ward where they used to have all the babies lined up in the things, he's got a beer, a cigarette, and the paper.
And let's be honest, if he was born at 47, that means at this point he's like 90.
So he's got dementia and we should ignore him.
He's had dementia for a while now.
Every time when he was a toddler, he tried to stand up. He would go, oh, and his knees would pop.
At this point, I'd be 91 in one day.
I can hear Imp humming, "Won't you ring my bell?" Yeah, I know that he secretly loves disco.
Keep
We
the
all
head.
know.
It's
The metal
ringing.
version of it.
My God, a hipster Imp. This truly is the kind of times.
Imp went from ABBA to metal.
Oh, we're gonna
Natural
bring that fucking
transition.
ABBA joke back, are we?
What? What about Fernando?
Imp is a super trooper over there, so he's good to go. All right, so in Seattle, hundreds of fans attacked a mobile dance floor. In Portland, a DJ destroyed disco records with a chainsaw in front of thousands of fans. Over at Kaminsky Park, at the same time, the White Sox were not having a great season. Ticket sales were slumping downward.
What do the White Sox have to do with this disco war?
Oh well.
Oh, you're gonna find
we're getting
out.
to it.
Oh, okay.
So,
We've learned who the owner is.
So Bill, we know Bill had taken over, but he at this point had asked his son Mike to help run the team, and Mike was a chip off the old block and strongly believed in promotions to bring the fun to baseball. In 1978, he had gotten a call from the United Artists Agency, who proposed a dance contest at Kaminsky Park, sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Gay.
They put plywood stages down,
Oh,
and
no.
25,000 kids showed up to dance. It had been a huge success. And the next year, in 1979, United Artists Agency calls back and tells Mike that they would like to turn on his radio and listen to Steve Dahl on WLUP. As soon as Dahl got off the air, Mike called United Artists back. and
Hey,
asked
Steve,
them-
I love your disco sucks thing, man. It's so real, and you keep it so. How do you keep it fresh by saying disco sucks every day, over and over again?
So
So-
edgy.
So Mike was put in contact with Dahl, and Mike Veg, who's the son of Bill and taking after him, says, why don't you blow up some records here at Kaminsky Park instead? I think you could get 40,000 kids here instead of the 3,000 you usually get at your mall events. Dahl immediately said he was in.
On the scoreboard, we'll even play sound effects.
So, an earlier game that season against
Fireman,
the Detroit...
save my baby.
Oh, I was gonna go with firemen save rock and roll.
So an earlier game in the year against the Detroit Tigers had been rained out, so on July 12th, 1979, a doubleheader had been scheduled. Mike had already planned to have a teen night that would allow kids to buy tickets for half price.
God.
The
You know what's
attendance-
great about double headers is that you're not just the fans are not they're not just normal single game drunk, they're double game drunk.
Yeah.
And 6 hours bored.
Oh, I love baseball and at being at the game. Can't watch it
Yeah.
on TV.
So, with attendance
Yeah, you
having
either
been-
have to be at the stadium or the field, I guess. You have to be at the field or you can listen to it on the radio.
Yeah.
Like, watching it is the most boring fucking thing in the world.
I need a dome dog because Astrodome.
That was one of the worst fields. ever.
Essentially, the orphans had adopted disco, so they were not part of the.
I mean, it was modern
equation.
science and engineering. They could turn into a football field or a baseball field.
Was it modern science when they put green paint on concrete and said it was turf?
Yes.
Yes.
The same. I wouldn't say it's modern anymore, but it was for the times.
Well, what's great about the Astrodome is it was made a historic landmark by Texas, so they
Yeah.
can't fucking tear it down, but no one can do anything with it.
Yeah,
it's
and there's
it's
people
just
are going up
rotting
for-
from the
yeah,
inside.
there's people that are trying to go out for bids to try because they're talking about doing stuff for it now. Like I mean, they bounce ideas every now and then.
I think Mad should buy it.
Well, if
Yeah.
I could get some fucking tips.
You know,
you need to be like Bill over here. Get a
Yeah.
consortium.
Yeah.
and buy
Oh,
the
I need
stadium.
a syndicate.
Why aren't
And
you
then
working out of a Holiday Inn right now?
Hey, Mad, you used to work law enforcement. Call some of those cartel guys. They got money. Let's do something with the Astrodome.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be generous with their interest rates.
Just invite all the cartel to a hotel and start making deals in the lobby.
If we figure out something, I bet we could get the Osteens over there.
Man, we'd be chilling at the Holiday Inn. Thank you, Punk.
So,
That's
Dahl, leading up to the event, was concerned no one would show up and that he would be embarrassed. And I quote, he said, "I was really just trying to get through the evening without being humiliated. I mean, how many people could I really draw? A few thousand?
At
The
least
park
he
would-
has some sense of self-awareness.
The
Like
park
he's like
would
this.
still look empty."
But that also gives you a sense of what people thought of the Chicago White Sox at the time, because he's like, well, I'm the only thing that could possibly get any fans here to this specific game. If nobody shows up, it's going to be all on me, not on the White Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck. They're like disco.
So this led Dahl to promote hard on his show for weeks leading to the event. The promotion was simple.
You know what I hate about disco? I was out of
bring-
socks.
You bring a disco record.
Sorry, I went kind of Imus with mine.
Yeah. You bring a disco record with you, and you will be able to get into the park for just 98 cents. The ticket
So far, so good.
matching the frequency of WLUP FM 98. You could give up the record at the gate, and between the two games, Dahl would blow up the records in a bin on the field. They anticipated around 20,000 fans.
You know, the sad thing is all those records that got blown up are probably worth so much fucking money now.
Yeah.
No, they were disco.
Yeah, so no.
Is it
Still-
Sunshine Band?
People have this weird fucking obsession with vinyl lately.
Because it just sounds better, man. It's like
get-
warm and
You ever
fuller.
listen to Culture Get Started on that shit?
Yeah,
Also,
I
78, 79.
can't stand it.
I'm
do
an
we think the-
audiophile.
What do we think the average ticket cost for a game cost back then?
Probably around
$1.50.
$5-6.
Yeah,
So
it's
they missed a
$3.
golden opportunity to be like, so you can bring a disco record down and pay 98 cents,
Mm-hmm.
or you can come and pay the whatever the dial number was for the disco channel and also
98.
get in.
Mm.
No, he was doing the 98 was his channel, not the DDIA or whatever it was, WDIA.
Oh, the
Why would you promote the other channel's frequency?
Because you're getting more money out of them. Not him, the baseball team.
That doesn't make any sense.
The baseball
You're
team
talking-
should have run the promotion.
Brahma,
Then you
5
get
minute
the
ads
disco
wouldn't work.
fans in there at the same time you're burning their
can't-
albums and
you
really
can't
turn it
disco
into a
fans, come to our disco demolition night.
Exactly.
So Brahma's like, how about we make sure that we're staged for a riot?
Yeah, Brahma's just trying to turn this into a Philly event.
That calls
Hey.
attention to your team in a way that nothing else
Hey.
can. A
Hey.
full-blown
It's all
riot.
about
like,
publicity.
let's
stuff.
ensure
no
we get
bad
20
press Brahma here.
Let's get 20,000 fans who want to burn disco down. Let's get 20,000 fans who love disco. We'll put them in the same
and charge
park,
them a higher rate.
and nothing
Then
bad
let's
will
pump
happen.
them full of alcohol.
And everyone
yes.
gets lobsters.
It's a double header. It's a double header, so beer sales don't get cut off in the first game, leading to the second. So they're just gonna have a good time.
It's
I
the
doubt they
perfect
cut them
brew.
off at that time.
Again, yeah. So they had expected around 20,000 fans. Mike, his father's son, planned bigger and hired security for 35,000 just in case.
Smart.
Knowing the game the night before only attracted 15,000 people, so these would still be much higher numbers. The actual stadium capacity was 52,000. So at this time, Bill
What the
Veeck
hell
was-
is Super Bowl 13?
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was so confused.
That sounds like a new.
Yeah, you can
Soul
abandon it. It's all
Assassin's
right.
way of saying sports ball.
Well, I mean, Super Bowl. We just had the Powerball thing in Texas, right?
I think they
that's
have it
pretty
every
much
day.
almost nationwide.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Lotto Talk, where we tell you which scratch offs to buy.
So good old Bill Veeck, being the man that he was, even though he was in the hospital, having tests done at the time,
On his leg?
had a bad feeling about this promotion.
This is the promotion. He's like, you know what? I've never felt this before. Out of all the promotions I've
Yes.
done, I've given
I-
away shitty horses, lobsters.
What year
I
is
put-
this?
Something about this
1979.
promotion is making my leg burn.
Hold on.
Oh,
You
no,
said-
wait, I didn't get that cigarette put out.
Did you say this is 79 or what year are we in?
79. Yep.
So, like, he just saw Star Wars, like, I got a bad feeling about this.
July 79.
Yeah, when
and
When
no,
did Star Wars release?
Star Wars was every 3
77.
years, so it was 77, 80, and 83. So
So I had plenty of time. Like, yeah. He's in the hospital. I got a bad feeling about this.
Then the nurse came in and went, "Roar!" Nailed it.
Oh,
that
I
was my
tried to move him
Chewbacca.
too.
Yeah. I appreciate.
I mean, I didn't want
but-
to move him, but I was just like, man, the reach of trying to thread this thing together that you're trying to put together right now.
I even tried to help him with my Chewbacca impersonations.
It's okay. It wasn't movie accurate.
It was comic book accurate. Because, you know,
All right, so-
I would read it in my head, so it would sound like, "Roar!"
That's because you have inner monologue, so you can.
Yeah, I'm not a weird NPC.
Yeah, it's when your inner monologue.
Do you
becomes
think
your
LPs
Well,
don't have
see,
inner
now the
monologue?
problem, Soul, is I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and I figured maybe your phone auto-corrected or something. But you just put yourself out there like that.
You know, it's because I'm his hero.
And I never learned how to read.
Is that
Well,
true?
I mean, honestly, I don't know what I would do without spell check. And
Grammarly,
with-
man, that's the best little add-on you can get.
I'll say this: there's been times where because I have in my head my East Texas draw is a lot thicker than what I put out there into the world. But in my head, I'm sounding out words and I'm trying to put it in. And there's times where Android, like my phone's just like, why don't we try a different word?
Yeah, I use voice to text a lot, and there are times when I don't know what I said because it's not anything close to what I thought I was trying to say.
So Bill checks
Man,
himself out of the hospital.
Funk is sunsetting.
He ran out. He came in hot, but he just ran out of steam.
Got to
It's
pace
getting-
yourself, brother.
It's getting real late out there.
Sun's getting real.
Getting real
real low.
All right. So Bill checks himself out of the hospital, and he as he's leaving, headed towards the stadium, he starts to see things and worries, and has his worries confirmed, seeing dozens and dozens of fans walking down the street holding records and signs that said things like "fuck disco." During the first game, the stands just started filling up, and Alan Trammell, the Tigers shortstop, noticed the atmosphere was very different than a normal ball game.
You start getting that vibe, like, man, something about the vibe in this place has changed. Like you feel
Looking
it
up
in the
in
air.
the stands, and he's like, "Isn't that the Jets? Fuck!" And the Sharks are over there. Shit! And they definitely brought weapons.
Oh no, the Warriors just showed up.
Warriors, come out and play.
So he said,
I
and
hope they can
quote,
dig it.
The rest of the stands were filled with Philly fans.
Can you dig it?
Did you ever play that game, the Warriors game on the Xbox? It was good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was all right.
It's no Silk Song, which Braum is still playing right now.
I haven't played since the first 30 seconds of the stream. And that was just because I forgot that it was even on.
Oh, you forgot? Is that sort of part of your older dementia issues?
Mm-hmm.
He forgot that it was on while he was playing it.
Well, there's
No,
a
I had put
sundowners.
StreamYard over the display that the game was on.
He starts just yelling at his kids, "Who put this game on my screen?" All right,
Mute
so
children.
Really? Sorry. Go on.
So Alan Trammell, the Tigers shortstop, noted after the game, "I remember from the get-go, it wasn't a normal crowd. Between innings, the ground crew came out and cleared away debris that was being thrown on the field in the warning track. The fans were throwing lighters, firecrackers, empty liquor bottles, and throwing records around like frisbees."
So in 1979, we're still having actual glass liquor bottles going into the stadiums?
They were bringing them. Yeah, they didn't check. Did you not go to baseball games when you were a kid in the 1920s? They didn't frisk you. They you used to just go walk in. I remember the stadium before Camden Yards, the old municipal park. You just handed the ticket, walked through. They didn't check you for anything. It was.
Do you remember what the fucking Philly fans were bringing in? They're bringing in like a keg and shit.
I mean, I remember going to like the discount theater at some point in time, Dollar Theater, and somebody managed to, wasn't me, smuggle in a glass 6-pack of beer and drank it the whole time.
Real quick, this was taken about
Yeah,
30
that's pretty
seconds
easy.
ago.
It's still in the background. I can show you all 3 of the displays.
I'll
Yeah,
have-
I'm sure you
Man,
can
we hit
show
in 2
us.
hours. We ain't got time for
No,
you.
look here. He's like, wait, let me click. Now I can
Have you
show
guys
you my
ever
display.
known me to actually close out a game?
No, I do
Ever.
not believe that you have
It just stays
53.2
on
hours
at
played
all
right
times.
now.
Exactly.
Brahma.
I do not close out the game.
Brahma,
I
you
just
don't
set
have
it
to-
aside.
Hold on. You don't have to prove to us you're an old man who doesn't know how to turn things off.
Why would I turn it off? As soon as we're done, I'm going to pick it back
Why
up.
would I turn off the game? I can just leave
My
it.
computer hasn't been turned off in almost a decade.
Maybe that's why you have so many problems with your internets.
I was going to say, mine told me I had to
Yes,
do an update today.
the computer
so I
is
let
the
it.
problem with the internet.
I mean, that's what the Indian guy will tell you if you ever call tech support.
2 hours in. Let's get going.
All right.
Medicine
So-
running low.
The game was stopped a few times to clean up the field.
Why?
And after the record bin reached capacity, the workers at the turnstiles stopped taking records from the kids coming in and just let them go in with them.
Smart.
Some kids had brought more than one record, and they were now being tossed all over the stadium.
Now, Chad, a flying vinyl record, when it makes contact with, let's say, a human head, good?
Both shatter.
I mean, you can use it to kill a zombie, right?
That's what they did. Yeah, I mean, some might even say that this incident provided inspiration for that scene in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, on one of the computers. Screw you guys.
Oh, go ahead.
This is
So
great.
now that this stadium is filled with kids with dozens of records and they're just whipping them around.
Yep. So they were now being tossed all over. The White Sox radio broadcaster said groups were just wandering around the stadium, not at all concerned about the game. Detroit Tiger Rusty Staub said, and I quote, "They would slice around you and stick to the ground. It wasn't just one, it was so many. Oh God Almighty, I've never seen anything so dangerous in my life. I begged the guys to put on their batting helmets, and they did."
I've never heard PTSD in a quote like that before. Like that man.
As the innings were on,
I
the
recall
outfielders for
records
both
being
teams
pretty fragile.
depends on how. I mean, it's physics. You throw them from a high enough
I
distance
mean-
with enough
Oh,
velocity.
sure.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this back in the day when they were all like
Science.
180 gram?
These were 1970s full on thick.
Yeah, I don't think they had the
records.
8-ball.
Yeah. So, as the innings were on, the outfielders were all wearing their batting helmets for both teams.
Why?
While in the field, outfielder Ron LaFleur had learned to play baseball in prison, and because
Sorry. Where did?
Charlie
Ron-
Sheen's predecessor.
Ron had become a heroin addict at a young age, and when he dropped out of high school at 15, eventually being sentenced to 15 years for armed robbery. He tried out for the Tigers while on one-day parole. Even Ron was afraid of what he was seeing. And Trammell would note that he wasn't afraid of anything. The stadium had reached capacity. The event was completely sold out, and somehow people were still coming in.
Uh-oh.
People were now reaching down and helping others climb up the walls and over fences. People, for some reason, brought ladders and used them to climb in. It was estimated from photos that
Paying
there were
98 cents to get into the game.
I brought a ladder.
It was estimated from photos of the event that there was probably around 60,000 people, standing room only, inside the stadium, with another 40,000 around the stadium trying to get in.
Now imagine if you had gotten that other 20,000 that was the disco
Oh, shut the
lovers in there.
fuck up. Wait, what were the numbers again? Can you give me those numbers again?
60,000 inside, 40,000 outside, 100,000 people at the stadium.
Now, Chad, earlier you said that the capacity of the stadium was how?
52,000.
52. 52
So-
or 53.
That's gonna be a
52.
problem.
Yeah, so outside the stadium, the people who weren't able to get in were now just putting their records in giant piles and setting bonfires.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, the Chicago Police
Those
Department...
fumes can't be good for you, right?
I don't think so. No.
At
I've
this
heard
point,
that they can drive you into a frenzy.
At this point, the Chicago Police Department was trying to stop the flow of traffic to the stadium. They closed the expressway exits at 31st
Hey,
and 25th
sir, where you going
Streets
with that ladder?
and caused traffic to back up for miles. Inside the stadium, everyone was pounding Schlitz beer, and and in addition to the beer sales, most witnesses indicated there was a large use of illegal drugs in the stands.
Well, there was apparently a lot of liquor, too, since all the bottles were hitting the field.
Well, this was the very late 70s, right?
Well,
You know-
beer can come in bottles as well.
So,
They-
but they probably also had a lot of cocaine.
Look, I think the Blues Brothers had a great idea, and I get the WNBA tried to implement something, but at least they had that whole like chicken wire, to keep all the glass from getting to the band.
What? By the way, just at least though, there's not. These are all the same people in the stands. It's not like there's just normal people there, right? So that's good. Chad, keep going.
They're all normal. They all hate disco.
Yeah.
So as the first game ended, Dahl and his DJ partner were taken downstairs, put in a Jeep with 2 bodyguards, with several other bodyguards running alongside, and driven around the stadium waving to the crowd. When they got to the middle of the field,
It's just
They-
like when NWO went to Nitro.
they started a
DX.
chant for the crowd saying
Yeah, DX.
"Disco sucks" over and over. The crowd joined in.
Was it just easier back then?
Yes, everything was.
Yeah.
So one man who had taken his
9/11.
Boy Scout group to the game was shocked because they weren't even aware that this was disco record blow up night, and the group of Boy Scouts were only 8 years old. The scout leader was.
Well, then he's done a horrible job of giving them survival skills.
The scout leader was promptly
Or
hit in the
has
back
he?
of the head by a record.
Oh,
And at
no.
that point,
Hey.
even the young scouts got excited and started chanting "Disco
This
sucks."
goes.
They're learning all the. This isn't the right merit badge.
They don't take time to do first aid on their scout leader. They join in the mob.
I bet he likes disco. Yeah, disco sucks.
It's
Should
like,
we do first aid? Nah, we already got that badge. Fuck him.
Give me another bump. Oh,
hey,
I'm
quick,
going to
grab-
get my fire starting badge.
hey, who wants another Schlitz? All right, so meanwhile, the second game starter, White Sox pitcher Ken Kravik, came out and started warming up on the mound, while the other White Sox sat in the dugout wearing helmets. People in the stands were getting concerned and found they were having a hard time leaving because security had locked all but one gate.
Oh, no.
Oh, firemen! Firemen!
Save my daughter.
On the
save
field,
my Boy Scouts.
Dahl was continuing to hype up the crowd, noting for them that this was now the world's largest anti-disco rally. And he
Smooth. Good move. Good move. That's how to think your way out of this.
Well, you got to get Guinness to pay attention.
So he noted that all the records that they had collected were in a giant box and were going to blow them up real good. The crowd was now worked into a frenzy. Dahl blew up the bin of records that had been rigged with explosives. The bin was 4 by 6 feet by 5 feet, and it was a huge explosion with pieces of records flying everywhere.
How many
Smart.
people got injured when those pieces went into the stands?
Also, there's still another game to play, right?
Yeah, there is, but unfortunately, after the explosion, there was a large hole left in the outfield.
Who'd have thought? Never would have
Did
seen
not
that
see
one coming.
Oh, we didn't
This is-
think that explosion would have put a hole. Disco sucks.
So this was also when the crowd seemed to notice there weren't any security guards inside because they had all been sent outside to control the mob outside.
Smart,
the stadium.
yeah.
Oh
Good thinking.
No.
Then it sta-
Protect your your
It
investment.
It's gonna
started.
be the most funky riot you ever seen, huh?
It started with one man running on the field, then another, and then before you knew it, the crowd was storming into the field, and it was on. Pitcher
See,
Kravik.
man, this is what happens when you let a bunch of jive turkeys into a baseball game.
Wait, did I not include that big titty lady?
No, we're gonna get that.
Okay, go on.
All right.
The one who
Brahma's
kisses
back
everybody?
in.
Kravik, the
Everybody's
pitcher who had been
perked up
warming
again.
up, ran off the field, and the White Sox proceeded to go into their clubhouse and barricade the door closed to protect themselves.
Jesus, it's Escape from what's this park? What's this fucking stadium called?
Kamitsky Park.
It's Escape from Comiskey
We
Park.
need Snake Slipskin.
Fucking
quick.
yeah, Snake comes in.
Lorelei, a radio personality known for ampleness, said she was suddenly grabbed by two bodyguards and carried over to the Jeep. Steve and Gary jumped in and they drove off as people stormed onto the field. At this point, there were so many people on the field they couldn't even drive out, so out the way they had come in. So the Jeep was driven out of the field from the park onto the street.
Good
Out
Lord.
on the street. This is starting to degrade into like the apocalypse. Out on the street, the people saw Doll and Lorelei and screamed and waved at them. They
We
waved
agree,
back.
man. Disco sucks.
They waved
Yeah.
back. The Jeep was then driven around to the front of the
Want a
building,
lobster?
and they were rushed back into the press room where they could see the chaos on the field. There were now thousands of people running around on the grass.
Real quick, does anybody actually, like, when you actually listened to the radio back in the day before we actually had other options?
You mean Paul Harvey, the guy you listened to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he looked like, but would you know any DJs what he actually looked like in real life?
Are you
No.
going for the Wayne's World 2 bit? Where
No, I-
they
no,
wave
I'm not
and-
going for a bit. I'm saying everybody was waving to them, going, "Hey, there's Doll."
Well, he was
Nobody
doing
knows what
rallies
these
across,
idiots look
no,
like.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
doing
he was
rallies across
he
the
did
city.
events everywhere. Yeah, so probably I knew what Steve man, what was his name? Funk Russell.
Yeah. Who?
He was a local guy in the Dallas area.
Oh, okay. I'm not as familiar with the Dallas area, but I believe you.
Thank you.
Is that for the 93.3 The Edge or
It was a no
Q102?
no. It was on Jack FM.
Okay, I do remember Jack FM. Like when we'd go up to Dallas,
Yeah.
I'd take my Walkman and
Something
listen to the
Russell.
cool radio stations.
Yeah. Oh man, never mind. Go. I remember when we got our first rap station. It was 102.7 The Beat, and they only and for the first like 2 weeks they only played 4 songs over and over again.
That's all they had licenses
yeah,
for.
yeah.
Yeah.
We also had 107.3 mix that had man, what's his name in the morning, dude? I know you know him. He died. There was a chick on there.
Sam or no?
No.
Oh, the one that was syndicated all over.
Yeah.
He just died like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And isn't the chick kind of took over but
Ugh,
didn't do a good job?
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, we go on. Sorry, we can have this conversation later.
Yeah. Well, I am perking up a little bit.
All right, so there were now thousands of
Yes,
people
indeed.
running around the grass. Harry Carey, who would later be famous
Harry
for,
Carey.
for
Yeah,
broadcasting
yourself
for
out
the
of it.
Cubs, was actually the radio broadcaster for the White Sox at this time. And was
No wonder
watching
he
the-
left.
He was
This
watching.
is probably why he sounded the way he did. He probably caught a record to the head or something.
This broke him.
Poor old man. Just
This is
trying
why
to,
he would eat himself or be
just
the
trying
cheese
to
on the moon.
share his love of baseball with everyone and fucking.
If anybody tries to come into this announcer booth, I will come at you like a hurricane of arms and teeth.
I
That's
picture
a
him like
strike. And
I
strike 3 is when the record hit me in the forehead.
I picture him
It's
like
got socks.
the guy from Major League that's drunk. He's like, oh, on
Bob
first.
Euchre,
Yeah.
Well, Harry Carey
just
was
a little bit outside.
he was functionally alcoholic for most of his broadcast career. All right,
Shocking.
So root for the home team.
Yeah, so Kerry was noting from the broadcast booth that they were now going after the batting cages and spinning them around in the outfield. There were shirtless guys climbing up on the foul poles. Fires were breaking out in the outfield.
Fires breaking out in the outfield.
We're getting a proper mosh pit going now.
Spontaneous combustion.
And so
Imp would love this game.
It does sound like a fun. It sounds like the Warriors.
Yeah.
Because,
So
they all
Harry-
meet up in that stadium.
Well,
Harry then said what he always said when something exciting happened at
Oh,
a
the
ball
humanity.
game. Holy cow. The crowd hearing this cheered. No one was leaving. Bases were being ripped up and stolen. Dugouts were being looted. The
there's only 3 bases to steal.
The playing field grass was being ripped up. Some people were having sex on the field. There were now
Yeah, we've turned this from a disco thing to a true rock celebration.
there
Babe,
were
you know
now
what
an
I've always
esti-
wanted to do? I always wanted to make love in right field.
In public.
During a riot.
With
Well, it's like-
60,000 people burning the place down around
Hey,
me.
you guys, you can steal third base when we're done. All right.
Oh, Paul.
Oh.
Oh.
Want meatloaf.
It wasn't bad, but
You
the
know,
delivery needed a lot of work.
All right. So this is why I do the private chat, so you can
No.
your own
No.
voice line.
You're doing. You have it in reverse. The things that you're saying in private chat should be on here.
Yeah, you should have said those.
Oh, damn it, man.
So now an estimated 7,000 people were on the field running
How many?
around. 7,000.
Oh,
So if you've ever seen like a concert, it would be a mosh pit looking event
Yeah.
in the baseball field. The crowd was destroyed the batting cage, set it on fire. Trying to calm down the crowd, the White Sox organist started to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game, with Harry Carey trying to sing it and get control. Saying, what do you say we all regain our seats so we can play a ball game? The crowd cheered, but no one left
Although
the
there's
field.
a crater in right field.
They're like, read the
Imagine
room.
you're running to try and catch the pop fly and you fall into a fucking crater.
Oh, it looks like he's 10 feet underground. Won't be climbing back out of that one, but he made the snag.
Looks like the Feral Wars are starting up. There's Mad Max coming in.
wait, is this a Thunderdome?
And
well,
that is a ground rule double. It seems to have bounced off of the bedrock of the earth and over the fence.
Witness me!
apparently one of the outfielders is yelling, "Make it epic," and we're. All right, so they were. They
The
didn't.
players
leave the
are now
field.
in a brawl after a brushback pitch from from whoever the hell is pitching.
What was it? Now this is
There's
the
a
part
fight
from.
across all of the field. Oh, somebody just pulled a "This is Sparta" and pushed him into the crater in right field. We
That's
won't
when
be
you-
seeing that player again.
No, but that's when you'd get the line from Major League. He's dropping his left. He's got to keep that up, or it's going to hurt him in the later rounds. All right, so the fans who weren't leaving were now tossing the broken pieces of records around, setting their own banners on fire. Steve Dahl, the DJ, got on the PA system and was trying to tell the crowd to stop, but
We all agree disco sucks, but
he learned he had no control.
I think I may have went overboard with my promotion.
The Chicago police were called out to clear the field.
Fuck
They came out in full riot gear with horses, and everyone who was sober ran off.
But the Boy Scouts
So
were
nobody
still
ran
there,
off.
and the Boy Scouts led the way.
The Boy Scouts are pulling carrots out of their pockets.
The remaining real baseball
Dealing
fans
with the
in
horses.
the stands applauded. The tally was, by the time the police were done, was 6 people injured and taken to the hospital.
That's
with
it?
39 arrested.
Those are pretty low numbers.
Dude,
That-
6
yeah.
injured for that many people
For how many
basically rioting?
thousands
That's
running
I mean,
around?
this is a casual riot at this
yeah,
point.
that's a pretty cordial riot.
That is low effort. That is the I don't give a fuck, just let it in numbers. Like if you only arrested 39, those 39 did some fucked up shit.
They
Like
the
they were
ones having
giving
sex.
or giving heroin to the fucking Boy Scouts.
Or to the police horses.
Cup.
All right. So the baseball fans
He's a
again,
diabetic.
in the stadium applauded. The supervisors of umpires that night was named Nestor Chalk. He also coincidentally was the crew chief on the night the 10-cent beer riot.
We will cover that.
At another
Okay.
game. He met with his umpires, Bill Veeck, and the Tigers and White Sox managers.
It appears you guys have lost control of the game.
Well, they took an assessment of the damage. Home plate had been dug up and was gone, as were all of the bases. The field was torn to pieces and no shape to play, even with the groundskeepers trying to fix it. The Tigers manager won his argument with the umpires. The
The
second game was
groundskeepers just
officially
pull out the rain
forfeited.
tarp.
Dude, how
As
would
the-
you feel if, like, you missed out on a home plate, you ran over to try and get third base, that was gone, first and second were already gone, and you're like, I guess I'll settle for that stupid little plate on the pitcher's mound.
No,
Oh, look, I got a lobster.
no, you just say, well, I'm an incel now.
All right, so
Screw you, Mad.
the second game was, as the crowd was being informed, the second game had been forfeited.
Why?
Bill got on TV and informed them, "Please keep your rain checks. We'll tell you what to do with them once we figure it all out."
Yeah, shove them up your asses. You fucking you ruined my stadium.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Except for the
Bill,
Boy Scouts. You're always welcome.
Bill was talking to the press
Until
after
you
Bill.
invite the girls in.
Bill would note that it was okay because only one vendor had been injured. He had broken a hip.
That's a serious injury.
His quote was, "The great thing was all the kids were stoned. If we had drugs to deal with, then we'd have had some real trouble. These kids were really docile."
No, they weren't. Example A, the fires on your fucking left, right, and center field.
Let's burn it to the ground.
That's something else.
I mean, if
Steve
Harry
Dahl-
can't get their attention.
Yeah, Steve Dahl and Gary Mayer went to a nearby Holiday Inn and holed up for the night. They would go on local talk shows, and everyone was blaming them for the
Why?
incident and saying they should be fired. The next day, they got up and went to
Hey,
work.
Tina.
Where
Oh,
Dahl
Tina,
was,
this is a story in your home.
where Dahl was kicked off a show by reading and mocking the headlines. In the local papers, he said, I quote, "I think for the most part everything was wonderful. Some maniac co-host got wild and went down on the field, which you shouldn't have done."
That's a bad Gary.
With Tina's very diverse history, she was probably
She
there.
probably led it.
She might have been one of the people out there on the field doing things they shouldn't be doing on the field.
Tina,
That-
tell us what,
yeah.
what you did at the Disco Demolition night in 1978?
79.
At
79.
Comiskey Field.
Where were you that night?
Did you give the Boy Scouts cocaine?
I bet she has home plate hung in her on her fucking wall.
That's so too.
As long as it would never. All right. White Sox pitcher. And
Yeah, no, it still has
Texan-
the blood from this player. Sorry, go ahead.
White Sox pitcher and Texan Rich Wortham said this would not have happened if they'd had a country and western night.
True.
Bill Veeck received a lot of scorn for the incident.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The first half, I believed, and then I saw the cocaine. I was like, oh, okay, it's a bit.
No, there's no way she would give it up. That's the
cocaine?
secret. Yeah, that's the secret sauce for the she says Ambien. So Bill Veeck received the scorn. Mike, his son, took a large professional hit, and resigned the next year.
Where'd Brahma go?
Did we? Probably because he was busy playing his game.
I was going to say, he's faking some kind of power outage so he can go back to Silk Song.
I've done it a few times.
All right, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so-
but we always know when you're doing it because you're like, oh no, my power light's flickering. I don't know what's going.
Matt, it's like when you're like the radio signal
Yeah, exactly.
not working. All right, so Bill's money was running out. His health was failing. He was losing his eyesight and hearing. He had been diagnosed with emphysema, and he was even having an operation on his good
Wait,
leg.
Bill?
Still there. Yeah. So he agreed to sell the team. The American League initially blocked the sale of the team to Eddie DeBartolo because he owned racetracks. Eddie DeBartolo would later go on to own the San Francisco 49ers and do lots of shenanigans with his ownership over there.
Brahma's in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Bro.
So Eddie would say that he was actually blocked from owning the team because he was Italian and they associated him with the mafia.
Why?
He would say, "I've never been ashamed to be a member of the American League, but I am now."
Also, I am a member of the Italian. What was the Italian? No, it doesn't matter. Go on.
Well, Brahma's out of that tunnel now.
So here's where we get a name where Slender might know it. Instead, we have a man named Jerry Reinsdorf enter the picture. He was a real estate developer and TV man, and he bought the White Sox at their first press conference. Him and his business partner Eddie Einhorn insulted Bill Veeck by saying they would run a high-class operation. Anybody
Fuck
who knows about
you.
Jerry Reinsdorf knows that's not the case. Einhorn
What he meant
later
was like, we're not going to have any fun whatsoever.
So Einhorn later said Bill called the park the world's largest outdoor saloon and was proud of it. Bill, hearing this, was insulted. He never went back to Comiskey Park. He went back to being a Cubs fan like he was as a kid. He became a regular at Wrigley Field and sat in the bleachers just like every other regular fan until his passing in 1984 due to lung cancer.
So
got lung
he
cancer?
finally saw the light and went back to the Cubs. That's good. That's good.
I gotta say, by the way, I know the rest is about Steve. I don't give a fuck about that guy. Anyway, we can end it there. That's the wrap. But
oh,
I gotta
thank God.
I gotta say that the other guy, the Disco Sucks guy, he's doing like a podcast or some shit. He's gay. Not, you know what I mean. But I gotta say, out of everyone we've covered, Vec may be one of my favorite people. The dude lived the life of a legend. 47, and I mean,
Dude, and everybody around him was like, "No, you can't." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking do it anyway." That's
yeah,
pretty impressive.
hold my lobster.
Yeah. And my hat. And
least-
my free pies. There's
Do you
1,000 of them there.
Do you guys think he had a hand in inventing the rock lobster? Since you definitely wouldn't have invented the disco lobster. What?
Why, Punk? Why? You could have just held position.
Could have coasted, man. Coasted.
I'll try to drop.
I do want to just put one little end note on the story, though, Mad. With Bill Veeck being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1991.
Yay.
With his plaque reading, "Champion of the Little Guy."
Double meaning.
I mean, we used to be a proper country. We had the largest anti-disco gathering ever, world record. And then 20 years later, we get world records for, hey, we've got the most people doing the Macarena in a stadium. And
that was
then
pretty cool,
everybody doing the, everybody clap your hands. It was so much better when we were burning down stadiums for, things like anti-disco than when everybody's clapping their hands because they're
Was
just
it?
mindless robots.
I'm okay with the security and safety that we kind of have outside of the big cities.
Dude, just don't go to North Carolina.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about that at all, because, boy, that...
Oh fuck, dude. Sean is so quick on that shit. I just got the clip. By the way, I just want to say, dude, he sent me the a package of some of the coolest shit, man. Like I got all these like puzzle things I got to put together, like a mirror. I got a mirror, like a 3D mirror I can put together.
Mjolnir.
For everybody else,
Mjolnir.
that's Mjolnir, the Thor's hammer.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Who are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Sean.
Eastep?
Desta?
Yeah.
Okay. He sent me a Mjolnir that is a bourbon decanter.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
He sent me like this surviving the apocalypse manual thing, and also it was like it's like a manual for the American man or something. And as I'm looking through everything, I'm like, is he trying to say I should man up? Like just because everything's like how to be more badass. Anyway. But yeah, all right, man. That was a great one, dude. I really enjoyed that one.
It's because your spirit animal had his life story.
True. So you guys got anything? We'll be back next Tuesday.
I'll be streaming Silk Song tomorrow, Thursday, probably Friday.
Then we got our show Friday, which is nice.
I'll be doing my usual stuff. And
Well, luckily my
forgot
boss told me, she was like, you've got 20 days of PTO and you can't carry it all over. You need to use it. So I'm probably going to start taking a lot of Fridays off.
Mad forgot my birthday.
What the fuck?
It's true. You co-host on the show that we did the birthday celebration, and you didn't even show.
He
That's
doesn't
fucked
co-host
up,
on
man.
that show. He doesn't even know you do a Sunday show.
You do a Sunday
He
show?
claims
What are you
to be a
talking about?
co-host
He keeps
every
talking
single
about being a
week.
co-host.
I say that for every show I go on. If I'm on your show, I'm co-host.
I would say regular.
Yeah, I'd like to revisit your title on the Ascendant Art Podcast.
Well, I mean,
Oh, wow. Wow.
the whole
I
Ascendant Art
see how it
podcast
is.
Hold
a
on.
Mad Cavelli production. I mean,
Look,
the opening
Punk
song
Waddle-
even says it.
Punk Waddle sniffed the first row and he couldn't even last 20
I,
seconds. It just felt wrong for Matt. He's like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it.
And no, the podcast isn't a Mad Cavelli production, Brahma Bull. The intro song is a Mad Cavelli production.
Well, it sure makes it seem like a claim to the whole stream when the first thing that is said on the stream is Mad Cavelli production.
I mean,
Yeah,
how many
because
times
it
do you
made
say,
it's the music video.
Mm-hmm.
how many times do you say skirt, skirt?
Skirt, skirt.
All right, Imp, do you have anything?
I'm skibbity
No, I
out.
don't.
Oh, God.
Wow. Punk, don't fucking talk.
No cap.
Let us end. All right, thanks everybody for being here. Tell your friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Amp, don't do it. I mean, Amp, Jesus, Funk, don't do it. He's so
Edit.
tempted to.
Now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good, Law Dog, because law just don't go around here.
Hey, Law Doggy, Law don't go around here. And I say, hey, Law Doggy, Law don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. We burn some bridges, bridges they fall. You're no daisy at all. They keep on calling me, want me to put it down. Oh baby, running me, don't go, don't burn this town down.
I want you to know it's over.
Bye. Skirt, skirt, that, brr, skirt, tat, that. What up?